Hello and welcome to Portent Kast. My name is Lila. I am your dungeon keeper and host. TPK is a queer, female, and non-binary actual play show where we'll be playing TTRPGs of all sorts, and you are tuning into episode 22 of A Parlous Voyage. You can keep updated with everything we do TTRPGs by following us over on Twitter, and you can watch episode clips over on our TikTok. If you want to keep updated with everything we do, podcasts and whatnot, go ahead and hit that subscription button below. And without further ado, let's introduce our cast.
Hello, I am Kristen, and I play Vernon.
Hello, I am Star, and I play Mariana.
Hi, I'm Caroline, and I play Talara.
Hello, I'm Ezra, and I play Ether.
Hi, I'm Helen, and I play Narissa.
Hi, I'm Lindsay, and I play Serafina.
And now let's set sail into this week's episode of A Parlous Voyage. The pirate crew has just finished their trial that gave them their 7th clue to find a lost hoard of Raganorth. You fought through Reveries Temple and her champion before you were able to escape the island with the help of a prayer to Soraya, the goddess of the seas and storms. You all shared yet another strange dream while you were in the Chimera Brume, a strange place within the Laurel Ocean that allows of the phenomenon of shared dreams. You swam towards Astiri just before an explosion rang out and a strong undertow had forced you all into a sea of dead bodies from your past before you tried to escape whilst Narissa was forced to face her fears of not being enough for those around her. Trying, but ultimately failing until she found a strength within herself to break free of the tangled kelp and proved she is enough. After this, she was rewarded with the saltwater recurve, a relic of divinity bestowed upon her by Soraya. After that, you all awoke in the middle of an ocean, an island beginning to form in the distance. After awakening, you all began to settle yourselves when Vernon came up to the deck looking a bit more sickly than normal. Narissa, you had just focused in on something you have before. The unnatural magics that keep a body, a person, something living awake far beyond its means. You focused this in on the person in front of you, of Vernon. And as you do, your fingertips still touching the side of his face where the necrosis is spread. You open your eyes and you see the necrosis is spreading to your own fingertips. You take 9 points of necrotic damage. What do you do?
Hang on. Okay, I had to put that in. When I pull my hand away, does the necrosis stay or does it dissipate after a second?
It dissipates after a second.
Okay, cool. She just kind of like is doing the back and forth, like her initial thought is, "You bitch." And then she realizes that it was not intentional because he might be a bitch, but he's not that kind of bitch. And she's just like, Mariana doesn't do that when I touch her. That's new.
And Vernon, you saw the necrosis kind of like when she put it back. It looked like where your fingers began. But then it dissipated. And you saw her wince in pain.
He's definitely, like, panic is now on his face. He doesn't know what the heck is going on, and he's just gonna take a few steps back before running.
But, okay.
Where are you running to?
I think he's just trying to get away from Nerissa at this point because he doesn't want to hurt her. And so he's just running, and I guess he finds his way to Mariana.
Okay. Before we get to that, what were you saying, Nerissa?
Nerissa would, after that, like, turn to Ether, who is still on the deck, and just be like, he's undead.
He's what?
He's undead. And he hurt me. I'm confused.
Intentionally, or?
No, like,
Okay,
like, you know when you touch something that's really, really cold and it, like, hurts your hand after a little while? It was like that. Like, it was not intentional. It's like just his skin did a thing.
should we talk to him, or Mariana, or? I feel like we should go to Mariana about this.
Probably. I feel like the other undead person on the ship is probably gonna be helpful.
Or the captain. That also works.
That too, but also Vernon's undead.
Didn't Mariana not think she was undead
She was
until you told her?
She was definitely surprised.
Yeah, I'm betting more on the captain aspect than the undead aspect of it, but let's just go talk to her, and it's gonna start going.
Okay. What is everybody else doing on the ship? Talara and Serafina.
This is immediately the next morning, right?
You guys had just woken up.
Yeah. So I think she's gonna go up on deck and just see if everyone is okay, like to see, like, knowing that they probably were in the Chimera Brume again, and just like, okay, well, what happened this time? So she's probably, when she wakes up, running on deck just to check, make sure everyone's there.
Yeah, you run up on deck and you see that everybody's there. Though it does seem like a few of them are a little unnerved. Some emotions are running high. But you do also realize you are in the middle of the ocean right now.
Who's on deck right now?
I think at the moment everyone.
Pretty much everyone. But
I'm at the wheel still, I think.
Yeah, you're still holding on to it.
Yeah. So they all ran up there.
Okay.
She's just gonna go over to whoever is, like, the closest to her, I guess. You know, she's gonna look for Warwick. Just
Warwick's
big
just
guy.
by the mast, just like.
Are you okay, Warwick? Like,
Yeah, I just need to stare at the sun for a bit.
what happened? How'd we get in the middle of the ocean?
I don't know. The tides,
Okay.
they led us to where we needed to be.
The stars told you that, or
No, look, the stars can't move a ship.
okay.
The
Yeah,
tides
fair,
can, though.
Good point. Yeah. Okay. Well,
I should go consult the stars, though. I need to figure out where we are.
a great idea. That would probably be a good idea to know where we're at. Okay.
Also, Vernon's got like this thing going on. I think he's the demon that Ether needs to face.
I mean, we've always knew that he was a demon, but why does Ether need to face him?
Oh, Ether's got a shit ton of problems that they need to work through. I don't know. I'm new at this whole license to therapy thing.
I think, well, just from, listening right now, it sounds like you're doing a great job. Well, I'll go, ask somebody else what's going on.
I just told you what's going on. We're in the middle of the ocean, and Vernon's got something going on. I don't know.
But okay, maybe more specific about, like...
hey, I was on the outside of these conversations. I don't know, man.
Exactly.
I do know that Issa and Nerissa were, like, crying in each other's arms.
Oh, okay. She's gonna just, like, look around to see...
You see everyone's up kind of towards where Mariana is at this point?
She's going up there, yeah.
Okay. Is there anything that, Seraphina, you're doing in the immediate, part, or are you just kind of just reeling?
Nope. So she like gets out of the dream and everything, but kind of immediately snaps to in terms of like she needs to follow up on a few things, and so she takes the sending stone out that that she had gotten from Vernon, and in it she says, "Winnie, no time for pleasantries. Last piece found leads to one I got during Vixen trip. What should I do? Osteo Bay next?"
You feel it go through, but you don't get an immediate response. Probably about 10 minutes later, you can see the rune on it glow with a response.
I'll pick it up to listen.
Where have you been? It's been 2 weeks without word from you. I thought you were dead. The king found out. I thought you were dead.
Okay.
Do you want me to come back to you?
Yep.
Okay. Vernon, what do you go talk to Mariana about?
Obviously, the situation at hand. He almost runs past her and like does a little like skid stop thing, trips over his own feet a little bit, and then he just turns to her and just kind of stares at her because he doesn't know what to say at first.
Okay, I'm the creepy one. Stop stealing my things. What do you mean?
I just hurt Nerissa.
Slap him on the backside of the head. Okay, why?
How much damage does she take?
I rolled unarmed strike real quick.
No, you from the necrotic.
Oh, necrosis! It's the back of the head. I'm not going for the necrosis. Am I immune? Am I?
You take 9 points of necrotic damage, and if you are resistant, you take 4.
I feel like I'm resistant to necrotic damage, right?
I think you are, yeah.
I know that as a
that's
tiefling, you're
before.
resistant to cold damage.
Yeah, we did cold damage for tiefling, and then I'm undead is poison damage, so I don't think I'm resistant
So
to
you take
necrotic.
9 points of necrotic
9 points of
damage.
Ah, shit. Okay. I was trying to do math, but then I figured it out before I got the calculator out. Ow!
So does Vernon see the same thing that happened to Nerissa on Mariana?
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely, again, like, taking steps back, and he looks like a caged animal. Like, he looks horrified.
As he starts to take steps back, I'm gonna grab onto his non-necrotic arm and try to, like, hold him there.
You take 7 points of necrotic damage.
Ow!
He is definitely, like, going to try to, like, swat the hand away before it happens, but as that happens, he just like jerks his hand away and then starts like continuing to back up.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm sure you could. You see now that it's on his face.
Yeah, it's spread kind of like up the side of his face and it's kind of like curving around his forehead and up towards his cheek.
Okay. And because it still damaged me, I can assume that even if you're wearing gloves, it's gonna hurt you because I am wearing gloves, right? So it would have gone through the gloves.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna be like, let's all just put on our like baby gloves or something.
He still has his gloves on from when he first had that dream when he got back on the ship where he put the gloves on.
I know.
Yeah, well, I was letting everyone
but now I know.
that. Yeah, everyone else knows he's wearing gloves.
What happened to you?
I woke up like this. I don't know. I don't even know what I look like right now. I don't know.
I look like shit.
That's what Nerissa said.
Don't have anything metallic or reflective on me. Just. Okay. Can I? I'm gonna try to sense if he's undead. Basically, in my whole sense.
Okay. What is the spell you're trying to cast?
It's an ability I have. That I can do like once per day. It's in my grave domain cleric thing.
Oh, yes.
Like Eyes of the Grave. I think you can sense the presence of undead for 60 feet within 60 feet of you.
Mm-hmm. And you kind of focus in on this newfound ability, with your attunement to those of undeath. And as you do, you kind of reach out and you can just see this necrotic energy just circling around Vernon.
I feel like we have that moment in Into the Spider-Verse where Spider-Man and Miles Morales see each other and they have the little things around their heads going, "You're like me!" Okay. So, we make a rule that no one can touch Barky. And we try to find a way. Are you dead? Put your hand here. Do you have a heartbeat?
It's there, but slow.
It's. Oh God, I'm dying, ain't I? I'm dying.
Well, you're already dead, so let's get past that.
No,
Yes.
I'm not dead.
Barky, I'm gonna regret this. I'm going to, quick as lightning, grab his hand and put it on my heartbeat and be like, feel that. It's the same. And take whatever damage it gives me, but be like...
You take 8 more points of necrotic damage.
He was definitely trying to fight that.
Did you want to fight it?
Yeah.
Okay, make contestants' athletics checks for me, please.
Athletics.
What is that for me? Okay.
15?
It's a 5.
Okay, still goes through. You take the
Okay,
8 points.
I'm slowly chipping away, guys. But you
Stop
feel my heartbeat is like
touching me.
similar to yours.
Stop touching me, please.
It's a new law on the ship.
Okay.
You are same. If you pop, what does the nurse said? Popped up like a daisy. Do you do that too?
All that you know, Vernon, is that when you went to sleep, it wasn't this bad, the necrosis. but when you woke up, apparently it had spread.
It wasn't this bad last night. It wasn't. I woke up and it's... I don't even know what it looks like.
Okay. We need to get you a mirror, and then I'm surprised you don't carry one around with you, if I'm honest. And then tell the rest of the crew the whole thing you've got going on. I think we're past the point of not telling people.
I don't know what I have going on. That's the problem.
Well, tell them what you told me, and then we'll tell them also he's dead and don't touch him.
How can I be dead with a heartbeat? This makes no sense.
That's what I thought.
I'll tell everyone in a minute. I gotta go.
At this point, Nerissa and Ether are like coming up the steps.
I don't know how to help you. I don't remember what it was like to be alive, so I don't know how to adjust. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It's mine.
On what universe would this be your fault?
Put this down.
The same thing.
So focused on the conversation.
He definitely jolts too, and he just stares at Ether, and then I'm sure Ether can now also see the...
Ether is gonna toss him their gun to like kind of like look in like the tiny reflective space of it.
Okay, you can see not much. It is a curved, not very reflective surface.
I tried.
You can try. Make a perception check for me, just for the hell of it.
This is gonna be hilarious.
It's the thought that counts.
Also, it's mostly it's a blunderbuss, so it's not that reflective. It's mostly wood.
That's a 19. Vernon knows how to check himself out in a revolver.
Any surface, Vernon
he knows how to check himself out.
You rub the metallic surface to like get it more reflective, and you can see it's kind of like spreading up your face and like kind of like spider webbing across.
He very much throws the gun back to Ether, and he just looks very horrified.
Did you think this was your fault?
Whose fault would it be besides my own?
Raganorth.
Raganorth, the guy we literally want to kill.
Big dragon. I vote we blame Raganorth. I'll say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it.
Solara from across the deck.
There is a ban on blaming Barky on this ship for a period of time. And
My heart.
once the ban is over, we will never mention that the ban was in place. We will go back to bullying him. But for now...
I second this motion.
Alright, motion carried.
Can Talara walk up right now and just, like, as she's like, I heard that we're doing something about blaming Barky, and she's just raising her hand because everyone else was.
Slowly puts Solara's hand down. I'm like, no, we're not blaming Barky. That's the point.
Oh, why are we not?
Rule.
What are we not blaming Barky for?
Just and slow, just like discreetly points at Vernon.
I think we all turned to Vernon. Who have you told about Raganorth doing this to you? Because I think it might just be me and Seraphina.
Oh, I don't think Ethan would know. I think they just knew about the necrosis a little bit before everyone else. Ignore the fact that they said
I'm pretty
Raganorth.
sure this is how Nerissa found out about the necrosis.
Yeah. No,
No,
yeah,
he showed everyone a little bit.
Yeah, he showed everyone when it was like up his arm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
Whenever we were all in the room.
Yeah.
I don't think he told anyone else about Raganorth being his magic.
Ignore that Ether said Raganorth then.
I feel like I just said Raganorth and Ether was like,
No,
because
I did. Says, I said that Vernon said that Raganorth wants to eat him. Oh shoot! Don't tell Seraphina.
So I'm the only one who knows that.
Oh.
Oh, so I just out loud said blame Raganorth, and everyone else went sure.
So Seraphina knows about Raganorth, but she doesn't know about the eating part.
Yeah, she
You
told
will soon.
Seraphina. Yeah, so Ether, Seraphina, and Mariana know.
But Mariana just said it out loud. Wait, how is this?
Raganorth.
How is this what? How
What
is
the fuck is a Raganorth?
How is this Raganorth?
I stare at Vernon. My mind is going, speak your truth.
Right.
Speak your, face your demons.
Face your
Ether is not the only one needing therapy.
Face your demons!
I've got a license now. I can take on new clientele.
Not now, work, please. Well, we all know that I was finding Raganorth's treasure for a reason. But in Burnlight, I found his ruins. I put my hand in a vat of acid, and it has eaten away at me ever since.
Why the fuck? I know we're not blaming you for this. Why the fuck would you put your hand in a vat of acid?
Why would you just? Oh look, that
That has
looks fun.
every
Let me
red
just.
flag imaginable.
Oh,
Like
so
I'm really hoping you didn't know it was acid, because
Touching the
otherwise I'm
teleportation
really
thing.
questioning your intelligence, babe.
touching the teleportation thing was an instinct thing. You just like to touch things.
He just touches everything he sees. Yeah.
I buy that.
It was not in my mind. It took over. It wasn't me. It was me, but it wasn't me. I had no control over it.
But you did have control over touching the teleportation circle.
Wait.
Yes.
I thought we weren't
Right.
blaming him. This seems very blamey right now.
You know what? You're right. We need to reframe this.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
it was my fault. I touched the teleportation.
No, it's not your fault. The point is, it's
literally
not your
was.
fault.
No, that
Next
was your
question.
fault. But we're talking about now.
We're not
Now.
blaming current actions on past actions. Are free game. We can keep blaming those on Barky,
Uh-huh.
but huge current actions.
Okay, anyway,
Any harm that
I-
comes from touching him is not his fault. It's ours for touching him with
Wait,
this
touching?
knowledge.
What?
Oh yeah.
I think we're healed now. Like we're
You take
didn't
9
touch him.
points. She literally put her
Did you
hand out to
touch
touch him.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god! I thought you were
What's
displaying the
going on?
necrosis.
No, the necrosis is dissipated.
That's what I was gonna say, and I was like, "What's
You
going
take
on?"
9 more
Okay.
points of necrotic damage. Talara, you see as she like touches the side of his face, the necrosis spreads to her fingertips and like through her veins before it dissipates.
Can we just say not to touch him instead of demonstrating it for the love of the gods?
I will. Trust
Please
me. I'm
stop
not touching.
trying to die.
Trust me. I am not touching this man again.
everyone please just literally stop touching me.
Someone needs to tell Seraphina.
And I finished talking and
I
explaining.
wonder if
things.
silicone will block it.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Silicone
cut
doesn't
that.
exist.
You're thinking about
That
glass.
was one of those intrusive thoughts that just came out of my mouth.
Y'all, but when you said that, Helen, my first thing was like boob jobs. I don't know why, but like that was what I was thinking of.
It's fine. He can touch titties.
Just, but there's skin on top though. They just bear like implants.
Okay, this has gotten away from us.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway, he made me stick my hand in acid to prove myself. I did. I went on this journey to find his treasure. It's been years. And now he was speaking to me in my dreams and told me he would eat me if I don't get him out and get his treasure.
He's speaking to you in your dreams?
Yes.
He's like in your head?
He's what gives me my magic.
Can I try something?
Just don't touch me.
No, it won't. No, I'm good. I don't want to. Never have, never will. Want to. So, can I try to get in there?
I don't know what you'll find, but
Just
Go
for the
ahead.
sake of doing it. And she wants to use detect thoughts and probe deeper, with him willingly allowing that.
He is willing.
Okay. Kristen, roll me a d20.
Okay,
How much damage does Solara take from those?
That's a nat 20. Not good. Scared out. Bye, Talara. Sorry.
Well, was the D20
Don't-
for...
hey,
oh, you
just-
didn't say. Okay.
I didn't say.
Mm-hmm.
Talara, you begin to try to dig deeper into his mind. And as you do, your mind is transported elsewhere. You use his mind as a link to Raganorth. And you see this inky black void with a bridge. It's almost like a memory. And you watch as you assume Vernon holds a torch and walks across this bridge. And you hear this deep, guttural growl coming from beyond where you cannot see. Eventually you walk into view of these large black steel this black steel cage that goes for hundreds of feet into the sky until you can no longer see it past the void. You can hear the clattering of gold coins as you see the form of a mythic black dragon within the cage. You yourself are probably smaller than its largest canines. And your mind pulls back from that.
Well, I can see why you don't want to get eaten by that.
What did you see?
That's a big dragon.
You saw him?
That's a massive dragon.
You saw him.
Talara, make a history check for me.
I actually don't have my dice. Here. Character sheet. $16.
As you're kind of going through what you just saw, the steel, it speaks out at you. It's something that was left by one of the gods, Beldam, the god of forge and legacy. He left a very strong material on Aramel, known as God Steel. And those bars were made from it. And those bars were 15 feet wide, hundreds of feet tall.
What happens when you do this for him, other than just like the not dying part?
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if he kills me for taking too long. He's threatened it enough.
No, what I'm saying is we're looking for his hoard, right?
Yes.
And what happens when you let's talk logistics on this thing. Okay, so how are we gonna get the hoard to him?
We are getting the hoard. He's giving us the hoard.
Then
I'm getting him.
Thank God is shaking their head at us.
Nope.
God,
That's not what you know. But I don't know if you're lying or not to them. Just DM me. Just DM me.
I love the aspect of using a dice to be like, was that something I forgot, or am I just lying?
No.
Okay.
Whoa. But, I mean, that
Are you still in his head?
technically, yeah, detect thoughts is still.
You use the 10 minutes of detect thoughts to search through his mind to get to that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's how. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
We sit around and watch you just stare at him for a while.
Yeah,
Pretty much, yeah.
yeah. That doesn't make any sense. Like, why would he just? Can she roll? I want to roll an insight check because, like, this doesn't make any sense, Vernon. Like, why would he just give us his hoard?
Okay.
He's a dragon.
Am I also? Because Brenda and I have talked about this.
You might want one specific thing that's in the hoard, and like the gold and stuff is useless. To him, at least.
16.
Mariana, what did you get?
Math. 26.
You guys continue role-playing while I message Star.
This was nice.
None of this is making sense right now, Vernon.
It might just be one thing that Ragnaroth needs from the hoard. Like some sort of magical item that's in there, and then nothing. He doesn't need anything else. Doesn't really care what happens to it.
Let's just worry about getting there.
Yeah, but okay, so what I saw, and I'm going to tell them what I saw when I went to his head, and the 15, the god steel and everything. Like,
Holy shit, okay.
You saw
Vernon,
my
you
dreams.
pissed off a motherfucker.
Ether, you would specifically know about Godsteel being the rarest material in the world, and the amount of Godsteel they would need to make hundreds of feet tall, 15-foot wide cage bars is insurmountable.
Is that why it's rare, or did they just defy fucking logic?
That's an expensive cage.
Very expensive. It's like the rarest metal in the world. And they're using that much of it. Oh my god.
Maybe that's
How else
why
do you
he's
trap a
giving us the
dragon?
hoard. He doesn't need it with all that god steel.
With all the fucking metal he has.
yeah, but what is the purpose of a hoard if you can't leave a cage?
Ether, make a history or nature check for me.
Ever since Vernon had said that thing, Mariana has just been staring at him, very much like not blinking, just staring at him, like.
17. Yeah.
You do also know about some of its magical properties that can be intertwined with other magics. And based on the information you gathered from what Talara saw, it's probably being used as some sort of ward to keep him in the cage.
Do I know by chance of anything that can like take away the magical effects of Godsteel?
Yeah, very high magic user could probably do that. Not Mariana.
No. What I'm scared of is that the item, because like Ether's theory is that there's just one thing in that hoard that Ragnaroth wants.
Mm-hmm.
What if that's something that he can use to break out?
You say this out loud?
Well, that's what Talara is thinking.
Yeah,
too.
Ether is definitely thinking about. He's like, there's like, what if he wants to break out and is using that? Cut. Does anyone else know about Godsteel?
Vernon, what does he want?
It's
What's the one thing he wants in the hoard? What's the one thing he wants? You know it.
Because this isn't adding up, Vernon. This is not adding up.
Every
Why does
time
it matter
Ether
what he
says
wants?
something. Every time Ether says something about the one item. Chips. He's shifty.
Vernon. We are not blaming you. but we are far past the point of keeping secrets. Your life is now not the only one on the line. I have grown to tolerate you these past few months. Make it fucking worth it. I will die for anyone on this crew, but you are on the thinnest of fucking ice right now. I don't blame you, but you need to tell us what the fuck is going on, what the fuck we are throwing ourselves into before we die for a cause we're not even sure what it is.
And the amount of people we've lost already because of this, we at least deserve to know what's actually happening.
Yeah, what have they died for at this point? Nothing. Because you keep holding things back from us. And I get why. I get that you have shit going on. I get that you don't want to tell people things. But at this point, this is what you fucking have to do. Or else we are all going to die, including you, and nothing will get done. Okay?
Nerissa's gonna put just like a very gentle hand on Ether's shoulder and just feel like rubbing their shoulder blade with their thumb.
Fuming.
Like, trying to calm them down enough that
They're like
this will still be a chill conversation. But she understands why they're angry.
I make direct eye contact with Barky and I go, I helped an old lady move house once.
Not the rheumatism.
She's activated her rheumatism to say, hey, speak your truth, because I just spoke mine.
Kalara's not my real name.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone activate your rheumatism now!
Marin made me promise to protect Alara before she left.
What? Well, that doesn't surprise me, actually. That makes sense, actually.
And
Put a hand on Lara's shoulder.
I've been doing a very shitty job at it, I'm sorry.
I'm fine. Well, not if this keeps happening. I mean, then we're all gonna die by a dragon. Like, and then I won't be fine.
At this point, I think Seraphina's like just been like on the outskirts of this conversation.
Just watching all of this happen.
Yeah.
I remembered the name of someone I knew before I died.
What? You can't
that's
just say that
amazing.
and then not say the name.
What's the
Aiden.
name? Aiden?
I was
my
in
God.
love.
Ether is curious as fuck. Do they by any chance have heard of an Aiden anytime in their life?
Make a history check? With disadvantage?
But Barky, we support you.
I got 2 13s, so that's a 22.
You've heard of many Aidens?
I think I might know him.
You've
You've
met a few Aidens while in the Wasted Chain. You aren't sure which one it is?
I love the assumption that one of them is the correct Aiden.
I feel like Ether is like, do you just know like a name, or do you have like an appearance to the name?
You've seen his face.
I've seen his face.
Ether is gonna go off describing every single Aiden they know.
We're doing a police sketch.
Ether, can we, I get it.
Oh shit, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, later.
Dragon? Yeah.
Seraphina's like
Dragon,
walking
yeah.
in at
My
this
bad.
point and is just like, what's going on?
We're supporting Barky because he's undead.
Well, Annie's lying and we're trying to figure it out.
Oh, also,
so all of the things.
He has the necrosis thing. You can't touch him or you will get hurt.
Yeah,
Like not permanently, but like you get hurt.
it stings a bit.
Stings a lot.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
Hold on. Rewind just a minute. He's undead?
Mm-hmm.
Then she looks over at Vernon.
He's not looking at you.
He looks awful. Like he has very sunken cheeks. The necrosis is spread across his face. He's very pale. Looks like he has thrifted bags underneath of his eyes.
These bags are designer.
They're not.
The immediate shoot
That's
that down.
I mean, she's gonna go up to him and she's gonna go ahead and just take his hand and
He
like kind
fights
of
it. He
put
fights
her
it.
way in the circle. Nope, this is gonna happen.
Athletics checks from both of you.
Okay,
13.
hold please. What do I have?
The sad thing is he very much wants people to hold his
You
hand.
said a 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, dirty 20. So I'm not. Yeah. No,
Okay, you take 5 points of necrotic damage.
That's fine.
I need you to know, Kristen, that Narissa does want to give him a hug right now.
I know. I want to hug everyone.
Are you continuing to hold his hand?
Yep, just for a couple minutes, kind of a deal.
Minutes?
Minutes.
That's gonna kill you!
It's fine.
Seraphina, please let
No,
go.
it-
Spreading on you, please. Please let go.
If I take my like shirt or something and like put it in between our hands, does that affect me? Okay.
I was wearing gloves when I touched him.
Okay.
You can't see them, they're invisible gloves. But
In the
I
span of the 30 seconds you are holding his hand, you take another 30 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. At that point, like I'll have been like squeezing his hand and then I'll let go, but I'll
And
still stand next.
you guys saw the necrosis just spread and like it doused the like fire that crackles in between Seraphina's skin where her scars are. It doused it.
Vernon was practically crying as he was begging Seraphina to let him go.
Ether is just watching and like trying to cover it up because they're like, this is not Vernon's fault and I don't want to scare him more. But they were fucking horrified, especially because Seraphina did die and Ether's like, am I watching her die? Like, am I watching her die again?
So
You're saying no
Seraphina
touching him.
will still like be standing next to Vernon. And she looks around the group and she's like, okay, we have a couple other things that we need to talk about besides Vernon being undead. One of which that we were in the Chimera Brume for about 2 weeks. If none of us knew that. Now we do. And I believe we need to head to Osteo Bay immediately.
I'm gonna pull out the sending stone and check in with Sly and the people we sent to Brian Light. See if they left a message.
There isn't a message there.
Okay. I'm gonna wait until we can talk more about it then before I tell them anything.
I believe that the Skeleton King might know that we're still alive. I don't 100% know in detail about that. I'm trying to get more information. At random, does anyone by chance have like a crystal ball, a silver mirror, anything of that sort?
Or, I mean, I have mine. What do you need it for?
Could I by chance borrow it?
I'm assuming it's important.
Yes.
Oh, okay. She'll go get it and bring it back, and she's gonna hand it to her like gently and be like, "This is actually like a very important thing to me. So please be careful with it."
Absolutely, and I will make sure to bring it right back to you. Thank you so much, Talara.
And you were giving her
The crystal ball. Her crystal ball.
okay.
Seraphina will hold on to it very gently, but like firmly, to make sure that it doesn't break or anything.
Okay.
But we'll still stand there just to make sure that like we are going to Osteo Bay and on track with things.
Yeah. I think we're going into the belly of the beast, y'all. Hold on, I'll say that's Mariana. That's not a star. I think we're going into the belly of the beast.
We need to be very careful from here on out.
Well, and we still don't have an answer from Barky. She
And I-
glares at him.
An answer for what?
Ether also does. He's not telling us everything. There's something specific in the Horde that Ragnaroth wants, and he is not telling us.
Don't know, okay? I know what it looks like, but I don't know what it does, okay?
Describe
What
it.
does it look like? Tell us or I'll touch your shoulder again.
Don't use that
She's-
threat. That's kind of mean.
I mean, it hurts her, not him. So
we're pirates. I can be mean.
he
Serafina
takes,
looks at Vernon. Vernon, just tell us what it is.
he takes this a few steps back and he's just like, what does it even matter? You guys are getting the whole horde.
Okay, shut up. Tell us what it is.
Vernon, if we die getting this horde, we will die for something that we don't even know. We at least deserve to know what we're fighting for.
Serafina's
More
also going to
gold.
detect magic. Or detect thoughts, sorry, not magic.
More gold than the doors held. Like, there's. You're fighting for that, okay? You're not
There's
fighting for this
something-
minute detail in the horde.
Vernon, we are running out of time. You are running out of time. We're all running out of fucking time. Tell us right now. I will kill haul you behind the ship.
Vernon. And either
Like,
it's
I
just
can
gonna be
die
like,
anyway.
You're already dead. Shut up. Get
Vernon,
past it. I died. I got past it.
You've been dead for years.
Vernon, are you trying to fight against the detect thoughts that Serafina is putting up?
Yes!
Okay, make a wisdom saving throw.
Go, Serafina.
That's a 9.
Sexy little nine.
Sexy little man.
Okay,
Um,
you dig deeper into his thoughts. He does not know what the item is, or like what it does. All that he knows is that it's shaped like a diamond.
Does he have an image, or just that he knows that it's shaped like a diamond?
Just that it's shaped like a diamond. Not like a cut diamond, right?
Okay,
But
like raw diamond.
but like
Rhombus diamond.
yeah, like a
Oh,
rhombus
okay.
diamond.
Okay. Okay. So she'll just like keep staring. So it's shaped in a similar like rhombus fashion. Yes, Anna.
anything else you know?
No.
He's telling the truth.
That's all you could have told us. Now
yeah,
let's go
that-
fight for our lives for this fucking
We-
rhombus.
we just
the
spent like
rhombus.
30 minutes trying to get that out of you, and it was literally like 4 words.
The rhombus.
It's a rhombus.
It's a
I told you I
Rhombus.
didn't know.
That's
You couldn't have told us the word
said that.
rhombus.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, we're blaming him again. Sorry,
We're not blaming him.
We're not
The
blaming.
law
Sorry.
is lifted
Said
for
it
5
better.
seconds. The law is lifted for 5 seconds. Fuck
Okay,
you,
I'll-
Barky.
I'll say obey. Here we go.
What
Okay.
law? What? Oh, okay. I don't.
All right. Well, we need to find out where we are first. So we're headed toward that piece of land, and I point toward the piece of. I've been holding on to the wheel.
I've been working on it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Warwick.
That's the
Um,
only thing I saw. So we go there, find
He
out where we
comes
are.
up and he puts the map out in front of you guys. So I think we're near the Pelagia Reef.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
kind of heading, in the direction of the little skelly man on the map.
Good. Warwick, can you and Devil Smile round everyone up on deck?
I mean, I could just whistle everybody up here.
Okay.
I could just tell everybody.
It's good. Don't waste your stuff.
Okay.
He whistles pretty loudly. Apparently this is something that he and Devil Smile figured out while they were waiting for you guys in Astiri. And everybody kind of like thought it within the next like 2 or 3 minutes rounds up on board.
Oh no, I should have taken the feat that lets me give people speeches so that we could get extra stuff.
Inspiring leader or whatever it is.
Firing leader. Let's just hope that
Leader,
my
yeah.
general charisma and rhythmatism will help us here.
Your charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent.
Look out among everyone, the crew that we have, the crew that we had, and all the newest people. We're headed to Osteo Bay. The Skeleton King may know that we're alive and may want us dead. We're going to get an ancient dragon's hoard, and we're going to get it now. Otherwise, this asshole's gonna die. Rule on ship, you can't touch him. He is leaking necrotic damage. He's leaking necrosis.
I can't ruffle his hair when he's being a little sassy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Warwick. He's always a little sassy too.
I know, I used to do Barky, that kind of thing. That's okay. My hand always stunk after. Like hair products.
Yeah, Ether just like...
If anyone has some harsh feelings, our resident licensed therapist, Warwick, will speak to you about your feelings if you'd like to be dropped off before we reach Asteo Bay.
You're just gonna drop him off in the ocean, Captain?
Probably, yeah. If you... otherwise... We're headed into the belly of the beast, I say again, and I can't promise that everyone will make it out, but if we do, stick by us, and no matter what, the captain goes down with the ship.
They all kind of like cheer with their weapons, like aye aye, and they're all ready.
Smells like the Grinch. Like
Seraphina looks at Warwick and she's like, Warwick, how long do you think that it would take us to get to Asteo Bay?
You'll be there around dusk.
Night.
I mean, we should probably figure out what we're doing.
We should stay somewhere and rest for the night because we hurt ourselves.
Okay, I mean, I can run around a bit,
Okay. During the end of the speech, too, I raised Netherlight, my dead captain's sword.
What time is it now?
It's around noonish, maybe a
So
little
if we
earlier.
sleep, what is dusk?
Dusk is when the sun is still setting.
We could take a long rest and go in during the day and go in at night.
Mm-hmm.
They might not expect it as much.
That will probably be the better idea.
A little
We'll
bit of
sleep
time.
on the way there. I only need 4 hours, because I can just stare into the abyss.
That must be nice. Not the staring into the abyss part, the 4 hours part.
I also stare into the abyss, it's fine.
We're gonna have to keep a low profile for as long as we can, and then when we do, let it loose. I'm going to see if I can call anyone in the weird purgatory state that I do to help with stealth at all. If I need to sneak anywhere, I think I can get by pretty quick.
Can you get an army of ghosts?
No.
Oh, that
Hold on,
would have been
let me try.
cool.
I'll try to get an army of ghosts.
Can you try to get them to fulfill their oath?
Their oath.
All right, Lord of the Rings.
Well, I put my hand on everyone's shoulder, and then when I go to go barky, I just go, from a foot away.
This poor man.
I'll see you guys in a few hours.
sad.
Seraphina will message Vernon in his head and just be like, we'll figure it out. Don't worry. As she's walking away to her room.
See you in a few hours. I go up to Barky and I air hug him in the most awkward way possible.
From where she's standing, Narissa does a little
we all do this in front of ourselves or something, as if we're air hugging Barky.
He just kind of tries to hold back a sob, but it doesn't work, so it's a little choke,
Oh, Ether is... Oh, God. I don't have... Oh! Ether is going to, I don't care about the damage from this, but Ether is going to take the, dragon scale that they gotten from the red dragon that they still have, and it's just going to put it in Vernon's hand. And is I meant it when I said that I would die for anyone on this crew, and that includes you as well.
And does you say that you feel the stinging of the necrosis kind of beginning to spread through your veins, taking 8 points of necrotic damage?
That's... Ether's
Real
gonna
talk.
do that. We'll just go, I guess.
It is kind of cool, Barky, that you could just kind of touch people you don't like, and then they get hurt. That could be really useful.
Yes, but now I can never be with Seraphina.
Oh, just for now.
I mean, you never had a shot in the beginning.
Like,
Ethan doesn't actually say that. Ethan doesn't actually do that. We're not gonna go from a heartfelt moment to just bullying him.
just like take him while he's down, man.
No, Ethan doesn't actually say that. That just came in my head, and I had to fucking say it.
I'm legitimately thinking about putting on the scorpion armor for this. If I do it before I rest, I can take the damage and heal.
So, is there anything anyone is doing before long resting?
Narissa would like to attune to the octopus rod that she got from Mariana with the stuff that
Okay,
what's his fucking goal.
I will put that in your journal.
Thank you.
That also reminded me, Ether has a spell scroll and a black pearl necklace. I think they're gonna give the necklace to Mariana and then the spell scroll to Seraphina.
Okay. You also have the bullets that you were given as well.
How many bullets were there?
There were 3.
3.
Okay, give me a
Is
second.
anything-
Lily's freaking out. Give me a hot second.
I feel like we just woke up. So like, I don't think I could I don't think I could fall asleep again. Like,
Well, it was an enchanted sleep. It wasn't actually
Yeah.
Okay.
a full rest thing. Do you think that maybe Vernon should have one of the bullets in case he gets a dramatic pew moment?
Okay. Let's.
I have a lot. I will give the 3 bullets to Vernon, just in case he needs them.
Okay.
But yeah.
That face was like,
maybe not. God says.
Maybe he'll just die. But yeah, I think those are all the like magic items I have. I also have, I think Ether forgot about the candy that gave them like resistance to like cold damage or whatever.
Oh, that
And I
shit's
think
bad. That shit's real bad.
Oh, fair enough. I think
You
it's
got
just a
that
thing of, like,
months ago.
fair enough. Like finds it and is like, lovely.
Gross.
Throws it off.
Oh, I'm
Or
gonna
like
take
throws
the-
it away.
I'm gonna take the filter of love to Barky.
Okay,
And I'm gonna go to-
1 minute. I'm gonna go
Okay.
person by person.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Narissa, is there anything else that you are doing besides attuning?
Nope.
Okay.
After that, she's going to bed.
Ether, what were you doing with the spell scroll and whatnot?
I want to give the spell scroll to Seraphina, the black pearl necklace to Mariana, and then the bullets to Vernon.
Okay. Make a perception check for me.
19.
Okay. As you take the bullets out of your own pouch, the ones that you got, you do see they're kind of like engraved with what looks like arcane runes.
Ooh. I'm going to, before I give them to Vernon, because I'm giving the spell scroll to Seraphina anyway, I'm gonna ask her about them.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and cast Identify on it.
Let me get that out real quick. They are what are called bullets of slaying. They're very rare bullets, not like that, meant to slay a particular kind of creature. Some are more focused on others. For example, there are both arrows and bullets of dragon slaying. If a creature belonging to the type, race, and or group associated with a bullet of slaying takes damage from the bullet, the creature must make a DC 17 con save or take 6d10 extra piercing damage. Half as much on a successful one.
Excuse me?
That's so much damage. That's so
Oh
much
my
damage.
god. I
And
don't
you
know
do
why-
know that these are particular to dragons.
Yeah.
All of that information to Ether. You might want to hold on to these.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm definitely holding on to these.
Yeah, that's why God
Sorry
was like,
for
don't
that.
give those away. God was like, don't give those away.
God has spoken. Well, what's the spell scroll that he gives her?
Let me look, because I haven't looked at that in a while. What's your highest level spell, Seraphina? Like spell level?
5.
Okay. I'll let you know in a minute.
Okay.
Ether, you go and you give the pearl necklace to Mariana. Ether kind of places it in your hand, Mariana, and you get this immediate flash of the person, Aiden, giving you a pearl necklace, though they were white pearls, with a small like charm on it with a key.
With a key?
The key to his heart.
Aw.
Perchance?
I think she just kind of stares down at them and smiles up at Ether. I think also in her time, since she's... Oh, I'll wait till we get there. Come on. That's what she does for Ether's...
Ether just kind of smiles back, and then knows they're on time limit, so they're gonna go up and sleep.
I'm gonna give Ether a hug before they leave.
Her back, like, so tight, and it's like, Mariana, I know I've joked about this a lot. Please don't die. If you die, I will bring you back to kill you my fucking self.
You're my best friend.
And you're mine. And then it's gonna leave.
Wait. I give Ether the filter of love. Say, I was gonna do this to prank Barky, but now it seems inappropriate. Maybe give this to Narissa and see if she can like put it on her bow and arrow in battle and like charm things with it. I don't know how well it'll work.
That would be really cool to see. Yeah, I will. Worst case scenario, it just doesn't work, right?
Mm-hmm. Either way, she gets to shoot something.
Yeah, I'll take this to her. Thanks. And it's finally gonna leave.
Okay. Talara, what are you doing, if anything?
She is going to just draw some cards before she goes down to rest. I'm going to draw them, but I'm not necessarily going to interpret them just because it will take me a minute, because I'm going to do a Celtic cross. So,
okay.
But she is going to draw some cards just to kind of get guidance and.
Yeah. Seraphina, the spell scroll was the 5th level spell, Immolation.
Can you spell that for me?
IMMOLATION.
Perfect, thank you. I will put that into my character sheet.
So Ether was just holding a fucking bomb of a spell.
Yeah. In order to put it onto your... Yeah, and that takes a very long time. It takes 2 hours per spell level, so it would take 10 hours for you to describe that onto your body. And you would need the amount of ink.
Still have the scroll, so you have the one-time use.
That's true. I'll save it. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Okay, good. Seraphina, is there anything else that you are doing during your time before long resting?
Yes. I am going to go ahead and scry on Winnie.
Okay. Let me just Do you have anything of hers?
I would assume so, just because of like everything that's gone on.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty. I would like you to make wait. Sorry, I'm reading. Okay, it's a wisdom saving throw on her end. What's your spell save DC?
That is a 16. Please say she fails.
I rolled a 16. Plus her modifiers. minus the 9 because of the things you have connected to her.
Yeah.
So you focus in using the crystal ball that Talara had lent you. You focus in, your hands kind of just gently touching it as you conjure this spell. And you can feel your essence kind of like drift up from your body and like shoot across the clouds within the sky. And they break and zoom very quickly in on someone, a place, the Skeleton Harbor. You see the dead bodies hanging from the ships, and it zooms in onto a particular ship and into the cargo bay of it, and you can see her there, kind of just clutching the sending stone that you had given her, and just being very much like looking around at her surroundings, trying to figure out if anyone's following her or anything like that.
Okay, so it doesn't necessarily look like she's like being trapped or like jailed on her ship.
No, this is one of the ships that like lines the canal leading into Osteo Bay. And
Okay, not the
it's like
regular
she's
ship.
hiding out.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. With that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and walk the crystal ball back to Talara to make sure that it's safe and unharmed, kind of a deal, because I don't want to be the responsible for if it breaks. So she'll go back to Talara, and she'll knock on the door if Talara's in her room.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll just knock on the door.
Come in.
Open it. Talara, thank you so much for letting me borrow your crystal ball. Here you go.
Oh, yeah, thank you. And she's like actively, oh, you go ahead.
Go ahead.
You can see that she's laid her cards out, just like on her bed and on the bed in front of her. And she,
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's okay. But I don't totally love, what I see.
What are you seeing?
I feel like that we're missing a lot of information because it's everything has two sides. Like there's so many cards that have two sides, and it feels like time is really important right now, and we're missing something.
I think once we get to Osteo Bay, if you wouldn't mind maybe coming along with me, I need to try and get a few items that are a little bit out of my price range, but I've heard that you've offered up before that you have some luck with that kind of a dealing.
Oh yeah, I'm real good at that. It's like my specialty. Yeah.
Perfect. So, I mean, if the plan is for us to go to port at nighttime, then maybe like early in the morning when I know that the shops that I'm looking for are open, since I'm from Osteo Bay, maybe we could go at first light.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that. That's fine.
Okay, perfect. All right, well, I'll leave you to it. If you have anything more, or if you want to talk about anything or anything like that, just my door's always open.
Okay. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that.
And she'll go ahead and go back to her room.
Vernon, is there anything that you were doing during this time?
He pretty much stayed on the deck and is just sitting on the not sitting on the railing, but sitting on the ground with his legs through the railing. I think that's a good enough gap, and he's just watching the waves as he's just contemplating everything.
Okay. Mariana, is there anything that you were doing during this time before you rest?
Yes. I have a Cure Wounds spell scroll. I have the spell Cure Wounds, so I was gonna give it to someone. I think I'll give it to Ether, because Ether can move quickly, and if he needs to go heal someone, can, because Marissa and I both have healing.
Oh, spell scrolls, you can use the spell once, right? On the
Mhm.
scroll.
You can just
Oh,
read it and
base
it'll be like-
level. It's
Okay.
base level.
That's what I was like, why the fuck are you
And you
giving it
have
to me?
to make a spell. You have to make a roll to see if you actually are able to cast it.
I believe in you. But it's just because you can like get in and out quickly if someone needs to be healed or something, if they get downed. And then I have I think I like organize out the potions that Devil's Smile collected to like distribute to people once they wake up, once we get our shit together. And I put on the necklace. And do I put on the scorpion armor? Yeah, I think I do.
I want to be an
let's say,
agent
I
of
mean-
chaos. Do it.
Like, this is your chance to do it.
Yeah, this is it. I'll do it before I go to bed so that I'll heal. Do it. I should probably do this. I'm gonna go in front of Narissa when I put it on so that if I die, she can heal me. Narissa, hey, hold on.
No, Ether is there just watching for the fun of it.
I'll give you the Mariner's armor. Who needs swimming speed? I don't know if we're gonna be swimming.
I'm good.
Narissa, you can have the Mariner's armor.
I
She
don't
has a
need it.
swimming speed.
Yeah,
Never
I
mind.
can't have a swimming speed because
I think
everyone
this is
else.
Alara. Can you wear armor? You can't wear armor. Seraphina, can you wear armor?
I don't think you can.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'll give it to Devil's Smile then. He can have my armor.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just bring my armor here.
Okay.
I'm half putting on the scorpion armor when I give it to him. Here.
Okay. Okay. You're donning the scorpion armor?
I'm donning it.
But here we go.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, make a con save for me while I roll dice and add up the totals.
I think he froze.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh,
She
it's
looked
not
with
me,
a
okay.
very concerned look on her face.
So, Mariana dies.
I got a natural 20 and my internet gave out. I got
Oh
a
my
natural
god, no, because all I heard was natural, and I'm like, this is either really good or really bad.
Oh, I rolled a bunch of 10s. Woo!
It's a good thing you got that nat 20, baby.
And you're-
So it's halved, and then I have a resistance, so it's halved again.
Yep.
I am kind of fucked up from Barky.
I'm here, and I've
Are
got...
you gonna take it and then just die?
Okay, so
Well, I
originally
like-
you would have taken 74 points,
Oh, I'm good.
but then you
Hell yeah.
you would have only taken 37 because you succeeded, and you only take 18 because you're resistant.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yes!
Fuck
Oh, yeah.
Now is your initiative plus 10 right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hot.
That is hot.
I'm gonna be
That's so
running into battle.
Ether and Narissa kiss Mariana.
Oh my god.
Absolutely. They watch her take that poison like a champ, and they're like,
I'm in love with her.
Okay. I short circuit and then go back to my room.
Wait, do we actually kiss her?
Does that happen
What are you?
at all?
Are you?
Are you?
Are we?
Are
Meme
we?
that became a thing.
I'm game if you are.
I
Oh
mean,
my
yeah.
God.
Once again, me, Helen, and Sarah are polycule.
Okay. And then I walk back to my room and I pull out the sending stone. I'm purple. And I'm gonna tell Sly and them, I'm gonna say basic, oh god, it's words. Headed to Osteo Bay. I didn't say that was a star thing. Might be dangerous. King knows we're alive. Send an update. Stay safe.
Okay. You get an immediate response with an unfamiliar yet somewhat familiar voice. Your crew was not as stealthy as you think they are. Have fun getting into my bay. And you can't respond.
Shit.
Hey, everyone going down for a nap. Let's talk for a second. So the king knows that we're going to Oseo Bay.
What?
They captured the people that we sent to Brinelight, and I just told them that we were going to Oseo Bay.
Ether really looks at Vernon to, like, see how he's dealing with this information.
He looks like shit and absolutely miserable.
Our people were not as stealthy, and Sly was not as sly.
So
Meanwhile, Sly's just like, you fucking idiots! I was so stealthy!
The most sly of them all. It was everyone else.
It was everyone, definitely.
Can Talara? I want a message or you sending to reach Sly.
Okay, what do you say?
Hey, Sly. You good, bro?
These fucking idiots got me caught. I was so
Okay.
stealthy. I was right
So they're not-
there. He's
I was
mad.
more concerned that it was like a manipulation.
Can
Like a
Nerissa pull
trap
out her
manipulation.
sending stone to Merlin?
We're all
Sure.
staring at our sending
In
stuff.
front of Vernon.
She's just like, hi. Just seeing if it's you or if you are still in deep shit. Send my love to Cordelia.
You make this so easy.
Does he just have a stone in each
Joe.
hand? Da-da-da, da-da-da. Okay.
You guys all hear that kind of ring out from the sending stone.
Kind of
Hmm.
awkwardly looks at Vernon.
Oh, Nerissa's staring off into space, just like,
You look at the map. I'm gonna look at the map of the wasted chain real quick. Maybe we
Mariana.
circle around Osteo Bay. Yeah.
I think I have someone on the inside who has a lot more information that I've been in contact with, but in order for me to get her, I would need to go alone at this point. Since the Skeleton King knows that we're alive, and unfortunately now knows that we're on our way to Osteo Bay.
Cast invisibility on me and I'll go with you as well. I don't need to cast spells, so I'm not going to come out of invisibility. I don't want to.
I love you both.
Oh.
You're shit at stealth.
I'm not.
Let me sneak some.
Wow.
Let me do the sneaking. I'm so god honest right now. Let me do the sneaking.
You don't need a sneak if we have a distraction.
No,
Stop.
shut up.
Shut
up.
Hold on.
Not happening.
All I want to do is take one of the small boats off the ship and go by myself. That way I can get in and out. I can go in without actually having been seen. As long as I'm 500 feet away, I can go.
The last time you
Please.
left and said you would be fine, you fucking died.
I'm fine right now. I'm here. I'm alive. We're here. This is important, though, because they have probably the most information that we need. Or at least a good part of it. And they are only going to trust me.
Take the goat with you.
I can take the goat with me.
I forgot we had the goat with us.
Don't look at me like that, Toro. You know what must happen. I'll come with you in our room.
Okay.
He marches down towards your room.
Just
It gets-
give me until the morning so everyone else can still have their long rest and still recuperate. I'll go in.
But
I'll go
you'll
out.
be okay. You held Vernon's hand for like 30 seconds.
I will be fine. I'll be
We're
fine.
all rest with us right now. We're still. It's gonna take more than 8 hours for us to get there. Let's go ahead and rest now so we can go at night. Like that was the original plan. We'll try to be we can take the flags down so we look like any other ship coming through. Is there
We
a
have
way
to
that
put roads on the side? That's going to be
Huh?
too dangerous. We need to keep the ship as far away from Osteo Bay as we can, at least for now, until we know more information. Because he now knows that we're on our way to Osteo Bay, and it also like our ship has the name on it on the side, and we can't remedy
does
that.
it have the golden rose written on the side?
Yeah, it's on the
Not
back.
Stealthy at all.
Yeah,
I
it's
wouldn't
on
put
the
it past
back.
him if he was shooting down any ships that even looked like ours.
So we
You
need
guys
to stay
also have
out-
the thing on the front of your ship that is a rose. So
I was gonna go rip that off, honestly.
you're gonna damage the fuck out of your ship to do that.
We could have illusioned it. Okay, we gotta just go at night and hope that Warwick can stealth us in. Oh,
No,
but
no.
I know.
I got you, Captain.
No,
No.
this is after you do your thing. This is after that.
But I might not be coming back at night. Like I might not come back until the next morning. So just be
Before
aware.
you go, may I have your hands? Thank you.
I'm trying to find my camera.
Narissa's gonna dump, since they're about to long rest anyway, she's gonna dump both of her 3rd level cure wounds into you, and maybe a couple 2nd levels. She wants to get you to full.
You could take a short rest.
I mean, yeah, I can just take a short rest.
We're about to sleep. 11, 12, 13, 14, plus 16 off the first one.
Okay.
We're gonna get
Ooh.
attacked in the middle of our sleep now, and we're not gonna have any cure wounds.
Mm-hmm.
I have a singular level 1 cure wound.
I
That
still
you
have
might not
my-
be able to cast.
I still have my 2nd and 1st level spells.
All those potions.
Yeah.
Just throw
No,
them.
it's bad. I have 0 wisdom.
Hang on. Sorry, I'm trying.
You need a wisdom?
To Lara.
I believe in you.
21.
Ether knows jack shit about spells.
23 points off the 2nd one.
Okay, you're good on that. That's like literally max health.
Perfect.
I'm gonna go through the potions that we have and organize them. We got like. I'll just go through them.
So, you guys are going down for a long rest, preparing for whatever thing, battle, incursion you have planned next. And so we're going to take a quick break. We'll see you in a minute. And welcome back. We pick up as the crew is just about to take a long rest. We did end up switching that Mariana and Ether have switched, who has a scorpion armor. I need both of you to make Constitution saving throws for me.
I'm doffing it. $15.
Okay, you take a total of 28 points of poison damage.
19. Yeah, 19.
Okay, you take 33 points of poison damage.
Could be worse.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember to take off the initiative and AC, Mariana.
Will do.
And then you can add that in as well for you, Ether.
How do I change it in Roll20?
I'll change it for you then.
Thank you. Okay.
I got the Mariner's armor back, so I'm a fast swimmer.
If you want to cast something to hit, you just have to click on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it rolls for you.
It should, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, your armor class is not 189.
Damn.
It can be.
You're never getting hit.
I'll make sure Ether gets hit.
Excuse me?
Anyway,
Pride Month?
This isn't Pride Month when this is being released. Ha ha ha.
I realized it when I said it.
So this is not canon in Pride Month.
So Lila can be homophobic.
You're the homophobe.
Canonically.
Anyway, cut that. Editing Lila. But yes, they switched armor. But you guys go in for a long rest. What are you guys doing after that?
During my long rest, I'm gonna try to reach out to Ghost with my ghostly abilities. And I don't know, try to find a ghost that can give me better charisma stuff. So deception, maybe.
Okay, go ahead and make a religion or just wisdom check.
That's a natural 20.
Okay. You kind of you focus in like you normally do, and you end up in that void. And you find the ghost of some pirate who's fairly good at deception, and you gain that ability.
Oh. Nice. And I'll do that, and then when we're packing up to leave, I'll take the little lady with me.
Okay. Peekaboo, she says as you pick her up.
I think since I have a shorter rest than other people, I'm going to try to teach her to say that phrase that I messaged you.
Okay.
And then when I'm like, haha. Like...
Okay. What is the trigger for that?
God, I don't want her to speak randomly while we're stealthing. If she hears the final word,
leave her behind.
No, if she hears the final word of that phrase, that's when she says it.
Okay.
If I die for this, I'm not sorry.
Okay.
If other people die for this, I am sorry.
Oh, cool. So, you all long rest and awake, and it's just after dusk. Warwick has kind of been like guiding the ship, kind of in like a circle, just waiting on your cue to whatever you want to do, Mariana. What are you guys doing after?
Can I do the thing we talked about?
Oh, yes.
Because I wanted.
Yes.
Yeah. So like right before Talaris to go to sleep, she's like really focusing her intention on her cards, in attempts to kind of force premonition. Like she's had it happen in the past randomly, but she's trying to force herself to be able to use that somehow to get some insight.
Okay, go ahead and make a wisdom check for me. Or insight if you would like.
Okay. An 11.
Okay. You focus in on the cards, and you try to focus in on the premonitions you've had in the past, whatever visions you've seen, and nothing much more comes to you than the meanings of the cards.
Okay.
So, after that, after your long rest, and Mariana teaches the little lady a new phrase, what are you guys doing? What's your plan?
Seraphina's getting ready with Toro to take a small boat off the ship to go towards Osteo Bay.
Okay.
Ether is definitely going to see her off. Just
how close are you guys getting to Osteo Bay for this to happen? Because you guys are like in the middle of the ocean right now, and the waves are too big for a small rowboat.
This plan could work at all. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there's a way this could work without us getting attacked. To get close enough. Can you swim all the way there?
I'm
How long would
saying
it take you to swim?
from where you guys are right now, like 8 hours, and you would get exhaustion points for doing so.
I think we just have to go in at night, like all. I don't think there is a way this works
Well, because I'm not trying to get us all in right now. I'm just trying to get the one person out. That's why I was saying get the boat.
Yeah,
Whether
but they're
we
gonna
get
they're gonna
closer-
see us trying that.
Okay.
Like, there's no.
I need you guys to make a decision now. What are you doing?
I think we'll go in. Like, I don't think
Going.
for us to stealth with a ship as big as the one we have.
Okay.
We wait. I think we have to wait until we wait until it's about to hit nightfall, and then take
It's night.
our-
Night is falling.
Yeah,
Night is
like
falling.
right now. So if we get close enough to drop a ship or a boat, not a ship, if we get close enough to drop a boat, and then Warwick can go back out a little bit.
Okay. So how close would you like the ship to go into the bay?
just far enough for us to park, like, and get our ships out. As long, however far it takes us to get our ships in.
I need distances.
I don't know
Please.
those distances.
I'm,
I don't know. what
I'm
that's
saying
like.
that you guys are in the middle of the ocean. The bay doesn't get to a point where you can anchor, get those ships out, and row in. So I need to. What are you guys doing?
Would
We
like
get
1,000
about-
feet be too close?
1,000?
I think
What
at this
about-
point it doesn't matter. We need to get on.
We just need to
get.
go.
Okay, yeah.
We'll pull about. We'll pull as 500 feet out from port, and then
I
start
have
taking
an
our.
idea.
500
Like, we
feet out
could
from
just-
port is within the canal.
I don't know what
There's
answer
there's
we're
like a
looking for
thousand.
here.
I'm trying to figure out what you guys want to do. Are you guys parking away from the canal? Are you guys going in it and then doing the boats? Are you guys swimming in? What are you guys doing?
Okay, my idea is like, so getting close enough where we can just see it, like way on the distance, like close enough to see, and then maybe taking the little boats. Because if we're far enough away that they can't see us or like can't distinguish, then we may be
I'm
far
scared
enough
it'll
away.
take long for us to get there then, because it's just like little paddle boats.
Okay,
So if we're going just so we can see it, and we're rowing all the way. That might take a while.
Vernon can cast.
Like my original plan was that like Seraphina and Tora were the only ones going on the boat. Like you would get the ship close enough so that Seraphina and Tora would go in with the boat, and then you would like come back out. But like everyone else would stay on the ship.
They would still see us, and they have invisible ships they could bring out to attack us.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Here's what I want you guys to do. Just make a decision on what you guys are doing. Don't plan ahead because that's going to take too long. Just make a decision now, and that's where we'll go, and we'll see what happens. You guys we'll do this as like a group skill check kind of a thing, like when Ether and Arissa were running away from the saber tiger. So that you guys don't have to plan ahead of what you guys are doing. I just need a decision of what you guys are starting off at.
I think we should-
get the
we could
ship
swim.
close enough that like one boat can like be taken down and go.
I
'Cause
think
the-
we
Sorry,
swim
go ahead.
underwater. I think we swim underwater because Vernon has water breathing spell, and then we have water breathing potion, so we can bring more people. That's my I think action we should take.
That's what I was thinking.
Would
Yeah,
I
that's
be able
actually-
to swim with the armor?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, how many people can your spell do? 10? Okay.
And
so we have-
I don't need it at all, so
and I,
If
and I
we're
don't need
just
to
going
use
from
either.
point, yeah, if we're going from point A to point B, Ether doesn't need either. They can just
Now
hold their
that
breath.
Vernon's dead, he doesn't need it either, right?
Technically,
Okay.
no, you
Okay.
don't.
Bad.
If you want to be able to talk. Actually, yeah, don't use it. So Vernon, that would be Mariana's as a joke. That's not me as a joke. So we get us, and then I think we can fit like almost the entire crew. I want Warwick to come with us, if I'm honest. I think we.
Warwick, Devil Smile, Talara, Seraphina.
I don't need it.
Don't need it.
Mm-mm.
I think we bring as
Seraphina,
many people
yeah.
as we can, and we leave one trustworthy person on the boat.
No one
Well, the
else
little
knows how to
lady-
sail the ship.
You want to
Yeah.
stay behind, Warwick, and sail it to us if we need you?
Yes.
Okay. We will. Someone will send you a message if we need you to ram. I'll stay obey.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin the
looked
ship,
into-
but this would be so fun.
We'll get a new one if that happens. I think we make a plan that if something goes south, Talara can cast Sending to get him to ram the bay,
Okay.
Ram the bay.
just for the fun of it. All right.
Okay, so who is all getting the water potion? Or not the water potion. Who's getting the spell that Vernon's casting?
How long
I
does
would
it
say
last?
Seraphina's one of them.
24 hours.
So Seraphina, probably Devil Smile, and anyone else on the main crew. Not the main crew, the
I think cast it on ether anyway, because if they get hit and mouth goes open, they're gonna get.
yeah.
So cast on ether anyway, and then I don't need to breathe, and then Nerissa doesn't need to breathe, or she can breathe through water. So I think we're good because even if we take in water, we're fine.
Evander offers to stay on the ship to man the cannons, if that is needed.
Yeah, I think so.
I have a question. So if Vernon cast water breathing on me and then I used alter self, would that, if once that reverts, would I lose the water, like would the water breathing?
The water
be
breathing
gone if
still
it's-
stays. Still stays.
Okay.
But with
then
alter self, it makes you able to breathe underwater.
But that's only for an hour. But so just what I'm saying is just in case, like.
Yeah, so like he could cast it on you. I'll say realistically, because 4 of your crew are gone. Warwick and Evander aren't coming with you guys. So then that leaves Devil Smile, Jason Krabs, Peter, Barbara, and Cutter. So there's 5 of the crew. Then there is Ether. What?
That's 2 left after everyone else on the main crew, like us. There's 2 people left. So
then
Vernon will probably still cast it on himself because he doesn't know he can't breathe underwater. So that leaves 1 more left. 1 more spot left.
Give it to the little dragonborn. Just in case, we go down. If we ram the bay.
Oh, Evander.
Yeah, you do not know his name?
No,
I don't know
for
his
some reason
name.
I thought you were talking about Crick for some reason, and I was looking for Crick.
He's not here.
I know.
He's not a dragonborn.
I know. I miss him.
Wait, what? Do you breathe underwater?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I lived on an island. I know how to hold my breath.
Do we have potions of water breathing left?
I'll give Warwick a potion of water breathing.
Give Warwick a potion of water breathing.
I believe in you, but also, I trust you with my life.
Okay, Captain. Just because you said.
Dangerous to go alone.
I'm not alone.
And then I think we got 3 more water breathing potions. So, Seraphina, Ether, and then Talara just as backup, like they can have them and distribute them if they need to.
Okay.
Well, this lasts the day, so, but yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we might be here for more than
So, after all that, are you guys sailing the ship further in? Because you guys are pretty still far out. Okay.
I think we sail in far enough that it would only take us about an hour or 2 to swim there. I don't know how long that is distance wise. Like half a mile, maybe.
Okay, so you're wanting to get half a mile from the port or from the start of the canal?
From the port, and then we'll have Warwick go back out a little bit. Are we gonna get caught? We might get caught in the canal, though, is what I'm thinking now.
I feel like at this point we're gonna get caught either way. We have a big ass ship.
At the start of the canal.
We have water breathing for 24 hours. I think we do the start of the canal.
Yeah, I think that's the safest bet for us right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you
right
want
out-
a half mile from the start of the canal. Okay. So you sail there. It's like around midnight, 1 or 2 when you get there. And you guys all take the plunge into the water. Okay.
Here we go again.
You all take the plunge into the water and begin swimming that way.
Oh shit, we forgot about Toro.
No, he's with us.
Okay, he can take the spell instead of Evander. That's fine.
Perfect.
Mariana, I would like you to roll a stealth check for the ship.
Do I add anything to that?
You should have your ship stats with you. And you would add your dex to it. It's dex.
Can you send me the ship stats again? Or what ship is it?
I will look it up again.
I think it's a sailing ship, right?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Oh, its dex is -2. Okay, so 16 total.
Okay. That is good to know. So you guys continue forth. Seraphina, are you leading this because you know where that person was?
No, I would say that I'm towards the back because like I want to get the person alone, not with everyone else.
Vernon's probably leading.
Okay. Okay.
He's got a bone to pick with the Skeleton King.
Okay. So you guys are going forth. You guys continue forth. That first roll that Mariana just made for the ship was your first roll within the skill check. You guys continue forth for that hour, 2 hours before you can start to see the underbellies of the ships that line the canal.
Seraphina's gonna get about 500 feet away from where she would know the person that she was scrying for would be, and then she's gonna dimension door into it. She would have explained this ahead of time.
This is a very different view than up top. You could just see the underbellies of the ship at this moment.
Do you have like a locate person spell or something?
I was about to say, then can I locate object first, for something of hers?
Sure.
Actually, I'm gonna locate object for the scrying stone that she has.
Or the sending stone? Okay.
Yeah, sorry, sending stone.
How long does that last?
10 minutes.
Okay. I would like you to make an investigation check as part of the skill check.
Okay. Come on, baby. That's a natural 20. Hold on, if I need it. Investigation. +8, so 28.
Okay. So, you guys are continuing down the canal. You watch as Seraphina casts some sort of magic and begins kind of like looking up towards the ships. Kind of towards that very last bit of the spell, you get a small ping off towards the left side of the canal, and kind of up on one of the ships.
I get as close as I need to get to be within 500 feet and then dimension door into it.
Okay. Let me look up the spell dimension door because I believe you have to be able to see where you're going. Otherwise, there's a chance it fails.
I can visualize it. And because I had scryed for her and know what it looks like, that should theoretically be enough.
Meanwhile, all of us just shipped. Just
But she
waiting.
would have made it to where like she would have told you ahead of time that that's what she's doing and that she'll meet you at a different point later or something like that. So y'all
We're
aren't
not
just
gonna wait for her. I thought we should wait.
would not be a good idea.
Okay, so you guys all continue swimming in the canal as you guys see as her form evaporates from this space, leaving behind a small flame before it flickers out in the water. And you get onto a ship. Just roll me a d20.
That's a 17?
Okay. It's basically just a luck check to see if you hit a person or an item or something.
There.
But
Trying to make more into like a wall.
yes. But you do that and you appear in a room. And it's very dark, but you're able to kind of see in your shades of red. And you can see as you like startle a figure.
Winnie, it's okay. It's me.
Oh. How did you find me?
Well, I scried for you at first, so here we are.
That was that paranoid feeling I had, yes.
Sorry, I couldn't do another sending because we used it, so figured that was the next best option.
What are you doing here?
Well, everyone's here, the rest of the crew.
Dude, you are going to get so obliterated.
Yeah, well, there was no other option. I mean, the other clue was the other one that I found from what we had.
Well,
and
yes, I've been
was-
trying to contact you about it for 2 weeks. I think that there are tunnels underneath the mountain, underneath the cage.
Oh. underneath
but
the things.
yeah, and I was trying to contact you about possibly like some sort of distraction that I could, like do so you guys could get underneath of it. I
But you
found
said-
some like very vague blueprints of them, but I don't even know if they're true.
But you also said that you were caught, and so, or that we were caught, and I didn't want to chance it. Don't give me that look. Look, we're here. The ship's outside of the canal, so the ship hasn't come in. We are all swimming right now.
Okay, give me a moment. Shh.
Okay.
She's like listening in, and like you can hear like you would know that there are like walkways like across all of the ships and whatnot, and you can hear like a distant of footsteps and like distant talking. They have been looking over like every ship all of the time, trying to find me. Most of my crew is either gone, dead, or working with the king now.
Shit.
My little
Okay.
memory spell had a mishap, apparently, that he could oversee. So,
Oh shit.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, okay.
Shh, whisper.
Sorry. Okay. Can you swim like for a long amount of time? I don't know if we ever covered that.
I could swim, yes. Like underwater?
Yes, like underwater.
I could cast a spell, sure, that would allow me to, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, I dimension doored in. We can go out, we can pop out, and then we can meet back up with the rest of the group.
Okay, where are we meeting them?
At a designated point that we had talked about.
That sounds like so much of a plan.
Well, we don't have much to go off of right now. I was trying to get a hold of you so that way we would have more information. And so now I have you.
So I need to contact your group and figure out an actual place to meet up, right?
No, I mean, I can message. I can send a message. Unless you would like to send us. Can you send?
I could try, yes.
Okay. Well, I mean,
I
that
haven't
works too,
done
but they
it in a
don't...
long time, but
But they don't know, like, I told them that, like, I have a person, but they don't know you are the one helping me, so we might should just
You
get to
didn't
them
tell
first.
them I was helping you?
No, because, look! I was trying to keep your safety.
Oh, I can take all of them at once and be fine.
Them. It was about making sure that no one else found out.
So you
Don't
just
you
make
roll
it
your
more
eyes.
complicated on me. Okay, great.
I am not making
Yeah,
it more
she's gonna
complicated.
cast Sending to Mariana. You hear in your mind. Continue swimming down the canal until you find an open grate underneath port. The Blaze and I will meet you there.
God damn it. She didn't explain that it was you. Okay. Wait, I'm underwater. I can't respond. I don't have this spell on me. That's the
No, but it's like a sending, or it's either sending or message.
can it just go in my head? Is that fine? Oh, okay, cool.
You have the option of just doing it in your head or speaking it aloud.
Oh, okay, I'm doing it in my head, but I open my mouth first and a bunch of water comes in and then I go, oh wait, close my mouth.
I think she's drowning.
God damn it, she didn't explain it was you. Okay. Headed that way now.
See, they're
See you
even
soon,
upset with you now
XOXO.
that what the fuck? They're even kind of upset that you didn't explain it was me.
Yeah, well, we'll figure it out later. Come on, let's
You
go.
could have set me up for a better crew, I guess.
How much of a crew did you say that you have left right now?
You and Toro.
Exactly.
But
So
now I
let's
have a
go.
crew that hates me, so
Well, we can burn them all.
you're gonna burn your friends?
If they're sided with the Skeleton King and they want us dead, then yes, at this point.
Okay. Okay. What are the rest of you guys doing as Mariana just gets that message and like drowns for a second and then spits out all the water?
Ether fully goes, pulls out the water breathing potion, sees Mariana just like fine, and it's just like slowly puts it back in their pocket. I was
Roll
like,
my eye.
what's
Gonna-
going?
Point to the way that we're going, and I'm gonna basically just be like, follow me, miming. How do I mime the vixen? Does she have big boobs? Okay.
Lila's like, yeah, no shit.
Ether's gonna lean toward Talara, be like, Talara, can you do the mind thing?
Who?
Mariana is not that good at the signals.
Yeah.
Toro, I go.
This is kind of fun though.
No.
We know that he's a pirate.
No. 'Cause
Point at Toro, go.
What?
I feel like Ether and Mariana have
Two
done this shit
words.
before, so it's like,
First
no.
word.
I point at Toro and Ether. Same.
Did Seraphina team up with the fucking vixen?
Meanwhile, Narissa's like, did both of you fuck the Minotaur? I
Look over at
wasn't
Toro.
invited.
Ether also looks over at Tor.
We both look over at Toro.
He's like, no,
Um,
we did not fuck the Minotaur.
Oh,
Talara is just gonna
Toro's just
talk
swimming.
No, I think she did that because we're both first mates. So she points to herself. If I'm Mariana's first mate, who was Toro the first mate to?
Toro's just
Someone who
swimming.
has
He's just
big
beyond
boobs,
you guys.
apparently. Okay.
I already started swimming again, so I feel like Toro and I are both just going.
Yeah, you start swimming.
Narissa's been swimming this whole time, but she's just like, oh, I get it now.
Talara's just gonna use her ability just to message everyone and be like, y'all remember we can talk in each other's heads, right?
Mariana clearly didn't.
She clearly didn't, yeah.
My magic is centered around dead people.
How far away does
Yeah.
that work?
Me, like
Mhm.
this,
The mind freaking.
mm-hmm.
Is it like miles? Like 5 miles?
Yes, but she has to be able to see you, so
Okay.
We didn't cast it beforehand.
if you guys didn't say you cast it beforehand,
Yeah.
I'll be like, in the mind speak, I'll say the thing that I was told to do. The person that Seraphina's teamed up with is the Vixen. We'll talk about it later. We'll be mad about it later. They told us to go this way toward a grate. Yada yada. Let's keep going.
We're just gonna trust the vixen.
At this point, we don't have that much of a choice.
I mean, what if she's working with the Skeleton King and is just using Seraphina's name to get us to do
I
what
mean,
she
we
wants?
trusted Toro. No offense, but we trusted Toro. So
But he was with Seraphina. We don't know for sure that the vixen's with Seraphina.
I don't want to trust her. I don't want to trust her either. At this point, we are grasping at straws and need to take whatever we can get. Why are you talking about your boobs?
Toro trusts the Vixen.
Okay, that's another vouch.
Okay.
At this point, we just can take whatever we can get.
I'll accept it, but I'm not happy about it.
Oh,
I'm
neither.
gonna forever remember a Minotaur going like this, like for the rest of my life, just like.
Neither am I. I am.
Everyone's just like,
going
yes,
to
we
be
know
so
you have
angry at
great
Seraphina.
pecs.
that's what Mariana signaled the Vixen as. So he was like, "I'll just do what you guys say." That's not what I would say about her, but
Yep.
I can't remember what else she looks like.
Hot. That's
Being
it.
Yeah.
hot, that's like.
People
Yeah, hot.
start singing in their head the sea shanty that they sang when they stowed away on the ship.
oh,
Like,
that's
not the
great.
actual one, the verse that they made up on the fly.
Oh, okay.
So no one recognizes
So
these
you guys
lyrics.
are all like just in the mind link, and Ether's just like, all across the Shalaran seas. Oh, how she dazzles me. Her golden hair and her something fair. I don't remember what you said.
No. I said, I think it was like all the beauty in the world can't compare, I think, to her golden eyes and her golden hair.
Yeah. So you just start hearing that that part of the shanty, and you're like, that doesn't make sense. I haven't heard this one before. Anyway, you guys are continuing down the canal. I would like you all to make Constitution saving throws for me.
Excuse me?
You guys have been
What a
swimming.
thing to be said. We're swimming. We're swimming.
That's a nat 1, and I think my con is plus.
It's a nat 1, okay.
Nat 1.
With
Plus
just out of
6.
would this count for Narissa considering Soraya's blessing?
What do you?
Doesn't say anything specific about like a con save, but just because like she basically water is her thing.
Yeah, you would have
So I'm
advantage
just
on it.
Okay.
I don't have advantage because of my armor for any reason, do I?
No.
Damn. Well, I still got a 16. I just wanted to ask.
I got 3.
It's a 7.
With advantage?
I rolled a 3 and a 6.
Oh, with advantage?
No, not
that
you.
was
Not
just
you.
you.
Not you.
Sure.
What did Talara get?
26.
Okay, Narissa and Vernon, you take a point of exhaustion.
Shit.
And let me just roll. Let's see. Woohoo! 5 of the crew get a point of exhaustion as well.
They do?
Yeah, 5 of them do.
Great.
We need to enroll the entire crew in like endurance swimming.
So do you. Anyways, okay, that counts as that. Cool. You guys continue swimming. You guys are swimming down the canal. Eventually another hour goes by and you guys make it to kind of like, you guys see where like the actual like the like planks and stuff, like the actual like harbor of port there. You can see the actual like ships that are lined up at port that are actually being used for other than decorative purposes. You guys continue swimming forth. I would like somebody to make an investigation check for me.
I can. That's really. Or
And this
does
is
it-
not
does it-
you.
You're not
You are
there.
not here.
Would
I have
this
a plus
count
9.
as either coast or deep sea?
Yes.
Go for
Then
it, Narissa.
Yeah, because I get my proficiency doubled for it.
You also have disadvantage, though.
Yeah.
Yes, but hang on. You said it was an investigation. I'm also not proficient in investigation.
I have a plus 9 to investigation.
Okay, you
Yeah.
Okay, somebody roll it now. Let's go.
either go.
11.
Okay.
My bad.
Ooh. That was 3 fails before you met 3 successes.
No!
3 fails.
Yeah, the stealth check for the boat, the con saves, and then the investigation.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah. So, what shall I want to happen? Okay, cool.
I rolled an 18 for that stealth check, dude. That was hard.
It's a big boat.
I rolled it with a different dice and I got a 14 on the die. God damn it.
It's okay. I would like each of you to please roll me a d12.
I'd love to hear that.
6.
12.
12.
7.
There's so many d6 damage we take.
Lindsay, did you also roll one? I
Do I need to?
said everybody.
Oh, well, you said everybody for the other one, and I rolled that too with the stealth, but then I wasn't included. 11.
Okay. Whew, buddy. 6 plus 12 plus 12 plus 11 plus 7 plus 11. Mariana, just so you know, your ship has taken 59 points of damage.
Well, thank you. We all rolled way too high on that.
Yeah, we all rolled well.
Everyone rolled really well. That was upsetting.
I love it. Okay, so that
How long-
restarts this.
How much HP does the ship have?
300.
Okay.
I was gonna say it's a fair bit.
Wait, how do you know the ship took damage?
She doesn't.
I don't.
I'm just
I'm just
letting
keeping
her
track.
know so that she can keep track of the hit points because I'm not doing that.
I see.
That's one
You're
more thing
good.
I don't want to track.
It was
yeah.
57, it was 57, right?
59.
59, okay.
But you guys continue forth. It takes you a little bit longer to try to find this grate. But we're gonna go back over to Seraphina and the Vixen. What are you doing?
At this point, we're going to the grate as well. We're trying to catch up.
Okay, I don't think that we should go through there. That's gonna waste a lot of my magic.
Okay, what do you suggest? You're a lot.
We killed the 2 simple fucking guards that are above the deck, and sneak our way in.
Oh,
No, it's so
really
much more fun that way.
you and your killing.
Ay,
Okay,
it's
fine.
just a little leisurely. I've been fucking held up here for 2 weeks while you've been out and about doing whatever.
I was in the Chimera Brume. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't even know it was 2 weeks.
Fuck. I've always wanted to go there, you know?
No, you don't. You really don't.
No, I
It's
think I
very
do.
odd.
I think that would be a thrill.
Oh,
Anyway, so do you want to go for one, I'll go for the other, or
yeah, I guess.
sick,
Or can
cool. And
can
she
we
like
check
starts
on
sneaking
them?
up on board.
Damn it.
Okay, she like gets ready behind barrels and she's like watching as you sneak up as well. Okay, I'll go for the tall one, you go for the shorty.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, cool. Get in a better position so we're not crowded and maybe perhaps get fire drawn on both of us.
She spreads out, goes to like a different area.
Okay. What are you using to attack as they're kind of like
I'm
slowly
doing-
walking towards this part of this ship?
I'm just using magic missile. We're gonna do 5th level
Okay.
just to knock it out. She really does not want to do this at all.
Go ahead and roll damage for that then.
So that's 3, and this is a level 1 spell, so 3,
So you had 4 more.
2, 3, 4 more.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So 7 total. Jesus. Okay, fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hope these guys are literally just lower level whatevers. Okay, that's a lot of 3s. 3, 4, 5, no, 4, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of damage.
Okay. You unleash your magic at the same time as the Vixen, but you see she like flips her hand and like crushes something in her hand.
She does.
Yeah, of course. She rolled a natural 20 on her attack. And you see this guy, one of the taller one, just like clutches chest before he like literally falls, and then she like moves her hand and like gently pushes him into the water. The other one, you see like takes a big hit, like looks around and is about to do something. Is there anything you're?
I then unleash my minute meteors.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. So 6 of them. When I cast a spell, expend 1 or 2, setting them. Each creature within 5 feet of the point must make a dexterity saving throw.
He fails.
Perfect. So that's 2d6 fire damage. Failed save. That is 7. Nope, that's 10 points of damage. Fire damage.
Okay, yeah. You do that, and a small explosion rings out as you do this. You told me we were being stealthy.
Well,
And she like
I don't
takes
think
his
so.
now dead body and puts it also in the water with some sort of magic. Oh yeah. Sneak on.
I'm following her.
She casts invisibility on you both.
Perfect.
Okay. You guys continue forward. You guys are kind of sneaking along the pathways into port. Takes you less time than it would swimming. So you guys continue forth. There are guards littered everywhere. And it seems like a few of them have gone over to that area where there was that explosion. But they've missed you guys as you guys were going along. You guys have had to hide somewhat. But you guys continue forth. And she whispers when you guys are actually alone again. We need to go a little bit into, port and get underneath, like within the sewerway, and we'll meet the crew there.
Okay, let's go.
Cool. Continues forth. I would like you to make a stealth check at this point.
Okay, do I have anything that would help? No. That's an at 20, though.
Okay. That is a success on your end. Crew that is swimming, you guys are currently underneath the water. You guys have just like it's taken you a while, but you guys have found this larger crate underneath where the port is, kind of like in the side of where the island kind of drifts down into the ocean. It seems to be locked. It's like made of like pretty heavy like iron.
I will look for traps first.
Okay.
Is that investigation? Just perception, right?
If you are touching it to try to find traps, that is investigation. If you're just looking, that is perception.
I'm just looking. I don't want to actually set anything off by touching it. It's a 26.
Okay, doesn't look to be trapped.
Then I'll pull out my lock-picking kit.
Okay.
Get that. Ooh, okay. So, plus
Dex plus proficiency plus half of your proficiency. If you have expertise.
Is it just the half if you have expertise in this? Okay.
Oh, it's your proficiency plus your dex plus another half of the proficiency. That's what expertise is.
Oh. Yeah, I was misunderstanding expertise. That makes sense for what the numbers are. That is a plus 15 plus 11.
Okay.
So
26.
Yeah, 26. Yeah.
Okay. You go and you very swiftly unlock it. And it doesn't like swing open, it's just unlocked now.
I'm gonna motion for people to swim back a little bit and then open it. I didn't see any traps. I'm gonna open it.
Okay. You open it, and as you do, you have to have like pull on it to like actually get it to open because it's been like so rusted over the years. And as you do, you pull and you yank it back, and you see it actually falls off of the hinges it was on and like falls in the water. But you now are open to the tunnelway that continues in.
Start swimming in.
Okay. You all start swimming in. You the tunnel continues for a fair few bit. Is there anything you guys are doing during this time?
I guess just keeping an eye out for anything suspicious.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for in case this tunnel has traps too. I'm just like looking along the walls in the front.
Okay, you make a perception
And-
check, and you make a perception check for me.
It's a natural 20 or a 27
That's
total.
a lovely little 5.
Okay. Vernon, you were so much more concerned with trying to get to the Skeleton King, that at a point where Mariana literally has to stop you from swimming forward, because there is what looks to very faintly in your vision, there looks to be like some sort of just like a ring around the tunnel that just looks off to you, because you haven't seen like a ring around it yet.
I'm going to gesture for Barky to kind of look at it, see if we can identify it. Oh, we're speaking in each other's minds. Do you know what that is? I keep forgetting that I can speak in minds. No.
I think I have detect. Yes, I do have detect magic.
Well, we know it's magic. Do you know what it is?
When I make a
You cast Detect Magic?
Yeah.
Okay, there is a abjuration magic here, which abjuration is usually like protections or wards or trying to contain something. And is often used with magical traps.
Oh, this is fun. Aberration magic. To hold something in or to protect something.
Or to keep us out. I don't think I have anything. I don't think my magic could dispel it.
Your wizard left.
I
The
know.
wizard left. No one else has dispel magic, do we?
I don't think I do, no.
What are you guys doing?
Staring.
Is there anything on the other side that can maybe turn it off? Because if there's something like that, I can use my mage hand.
Nope.
Can I cast Identify on it, or do I have to? Hold on, let me see. Never mind. I don't want to because you have to touch it.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch it.
Vernon has identified that it is some sort of magical trap.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping I could use gaseous form on all of us, but it's one person at a time, and I do not
Is
have
there a
enough.
way? I'm assuming not, just because of how you described it. There is no, because with Mage Hand Ledgerman, it says you can use Thieves' Tools to pick locks and disarm traps at range. I think this one, Thieves' Tools aren't going to help, right?
No, because it's some sort of magical effect.
Yeah.
Okay. Can Talara, can you get in contact with Seraphina and let her know that there's a magical trap down here that we can't get past, and maybe she can swim up the other end?
Yeah.
To get rid of it?
Mm-hmm. Let me see if I can... she's probably not close enough. Well, no, I never saw her when I cast the spell originally. So I'll just use sending, I guess. Hey, Seraphina. We're in the tunnel and are stopped. It seems there is a trap and we don't want to move further.
Seraphina looks to the vixen. Do you know about
Which you can't see. Because you guys are invisible.
Oh, right, but I'm just whispering. You know where any of the traps are underneath? Like, because
No.
the crew is swimming?
I just found the blueprints to the sewer system. I didn't know there were traps down there. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Oh, shit. Apparently they've run into one, and I don't know where.
Well, obviously, tell them to just go through it. I mean...
No,
what's the worst
because
that can happen? They get spiked through their intestines and one of them dies?
What could happen?
There are worse things that could happen.
No, we're not trying to lose any more people. Let me, she's going to locate object, and unfortunately she knows that Mariana took the little lady, so she's gonna locate the little lady.
What's the range on it?
Ah, shit. Nope. It says range south. Oh, within 1,000 feet of me.
You do not get a ping of the little lady.
Shit. Okay. She responds back to Talara, we don't know anything about traps that might be down there. You might have to swim through it. Use the little lady first.
She's jazzed. She's like, well, first, actually, she's gonna tell everyone that they don't know anything about it. And instead of like ripping the little lady from Mariana,
You couldn't if you wanted to.
she's gonna go down and swim. And can she? Is there like a rock?
Not in the tunnel, no.
There's no rocks.
Do you
just shoot an arrow?
do you say that Seraphina said to just go through to put the little lady through first?
Mm-mm. Not yet.
Then Vernon will try to disarm the trap.
I have a rope. I can throw her.
Okay.
I can shoot an arrow.
I would like you to make an Arcana check. And you would have advantage because you are an artificer.
Okay, so first one was 17 plus 4.
So 21.
Are you exhausted?
Correct. So it's just the first one.
Okay.
So 21.
Sorry.
It's a decent roll, at least.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me that I was exhausted.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I love that. No, keep it. I loved it.
Oh, yeah,
very
Do I get inspiration?
No, I don't do inspiration in games, sorry. So you go up to it and you're trying to figure out a way to disarm it. And like you take out your tools and you focus in on it. And you think you have it. But then your hand slips right through. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me. Just
If
you don't have disadvantage on it.
Well, either way, that's a nat one.
Is there any way for me to catch him to lessen the damage? I
No.
don't think there is, but
No.
fair enough. Pays to ask.
Vernon's left hand's going bye-bye.
You watch as these little holes open on the ring and literally shoot spikes through, and you take 15 points of piercing damage.
Okay, that's not that bad.
His hand. Okay,
And blood
I
begins
could-
to fill the tunnel.
Gross. I could dodge that and keep going and try to get someone to come back to dispel this if you guys, or if y'all just want to get stabbed on the way through. Because I think I could get through that.
I can help people through that need help.
While you guys
We
figure
gotta-
out what you guys are doing,
The
Seraphina,
motto.
you are continuing sneaking through. About half hour in, you guys reach the kind of like actual like harbor of Osteo Bay, and you see it's littered with people with weapons, with guns, with there are people kind of like higher up on little towers that have been built with large like harpoons and ballistas. And you kind of also notice that around kind of all the ships going into the canal, there are also different ballistas and things that are manned. But you guys get there, and the Vixen kind of just, okay, we have to be very, very silent. Otherwise, we will die. And you know, I don't think that would be kind of fun. Even though, you know, there's risk with everything.
Why is this happening?
Because I assumed the Skeleton King found out you guys were coming. He's been like stocking up on fucking everything.
Jesus. Okay.
He doesn't
Okay.
want you guys to get the hoard. He wants it for himself. All I know is he wants whatever is in there. And I assume it's something very powerful. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, we're not even looking for the hoard itself. We're just looking for one thing from
No,
it.
he doesn't
so,
know that, so anyway,
right.
we have to go basically right through where they are.
Oh, lovely. Okay. And how do I keep up with you if we can't talk and we're both invisible?
I could just tell you where to go and maybe we split, or I don't know, we could like hold hands or something.
I like the holding hands a little bit better than splitting up.
I mean, whatever's more fun for you. Either way, where's your hand? I can't see it.
I was like, start.
Make an investigation check. Fuck off, Star.
Sorry.
Investigation is +8. 15 + 8 is 23.
You like find her face first, and then she's like, okay, there's your hand here, and holds it. So if we know you have to let go and kill someone because we get caught, it's fine. If we get split up for any reason, go to the right behind the red building. There should be an entrance to the sewers there.
Okay. Okay. Let's go.
Let's go. I would need a new stealth check from you.
Yep. Okay. That's so stupid.
Oh, good thing invisibility gives you advantage.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Because that was gonna be a hefty little bit.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 1 on the first one for the vixen. So.
Hey, me too. That's fun.
That's
I
great.
was like, please say my stealth is high, and it's not. It's a 3. The second one was a 15 total.
Okay. You guys continue through, kind of like literally having to maneuver your way through this crowd of people who have kind of just gathered here awaiting any ship's arrival into port. You guys are able to kind of get through, but then you trip on someone. Is there anything you're doing in the immediate second that you do so?
Can I do an immediate second?
And keep in mind, any attack or spell you cast will reveal yourself.
Even if I'm not the one that cast invisibility?
Correct.
Cool. Oh, fuck. Okay.
We would need greater invisibility to do that.
Shit. Okay. Then I try and run past it, but to the point of like I'm pushing, not pulling the vixen.
Okay, so you're like trying to push her forward?
Yes, so that way like we're away from the person that I tripped over or whatever that I tripped over, and like we're continuing going like at a faster speed just so I can get away from, in case they think it's someone else maybe.
I need you just to make a base dexterity check for me.
Okay, what is my dex? Oh, it's a 3. Okay, that's not bad. 13?
Okay. You were able to push her forward, but you lose her. And the guy that you tripped over is like starting to like look and like gets his buddies and like can't necessarily pinpoint where you are, but they're now on edge and ready to look for people.
Okay, she then she's gonna try and like start zigzagging instead of going in a straight line. So yeah.
Okay, so you're zigzagging through the crowd?
Yep.
Okay, I need you to make another stealth check for me.
Okay, still with advantage because I'm still invisible, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. God damn. Okay, this dice is not. Nope, that's my dragon dice. They're going away right now. So that was another nat 1 on that. That's better. Stealth is still 3. Why is my brain not working? 16, sorry. Wow. Jesus.
Okay. You are continuing to try to zig through the crowd. It gets so dense in some areas where you have to push past them. But you're able to kind of keep zigging and zagging through the actual crowd. What's your armor class?
13.
There gets a point where someone slashes out just in the middle of the crowd as everyone's kind of like gotten a sense that there is someone invisible here, something invisible here. And you do take 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
What are you doing?
She's gonna...
Because you are now bleeding and leaving a trail.
she's gonna cast Disguise Self. Sure, well, she's gonna like hold on to the wound wherever it is, but she's gonna cast Disguise Self to where it doesn't look like she's bleeding, and B, she looks like just like one of these like lots and lots of guys that are out and about.
Okay, make a deception check for me.
Okay.
I will let you know right now you are at 1 success and 2 failures.
Shit. Okay. Come on, Wicked Dice. Let's go. That is a 19 plus 2, so 21.
Okay. You're able to kind of get to a point where you're able to kind of sneak by and hide behind one of the towers as you do so. And you disguise yourself as one of these people, but they are now beginning to like see where the blood originated and beginning to track. What do you do?
Wrapping the wound up with whatever I have so it's not bleeding anymore, and then I cast invisibility on myself and start moving.
Okay. Make a stealth check in doing so.
Okay.
Not at advantage. I'm asking for a stealth check with wrapping the bandage and casting invisibility.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh yeah, that's an 18 plus 3, so also a 21.
Okay. You are able to easily slink out of the crowd and over towards the building where the vixen told you to meet her. And you can see there is like what looks to be almost like basement doors that have stairs leading down, with one of them opened.
I will follow and close the door behind me.
Oh, thank fuck you're here.
Oh, good. I almost got caught, and
Oh.
I was hoping that you were here first.
Yeah, that would not be good. I said to be very stealthy. Why did you trip on that guy?
I didn't mean to.
You gotta watch your feet when you're... we're invisible.
I was trying to make sure
Let's
that we weren't
continue.
caught.
Let's continue. I don't... and you guys continue kind of... She's like kind of... at this point, she's dropped her own invisibility. And is like looking at some very vague blueprints of the sewer systems here. Okay, so we should probably go this way to try to meet up with your friends. Have no clue if this will work, but we'll see.
Yeah, adventures. Yeah.
Okay. What are the rest of you guys doing as you contemplate if you are going through this trap or not?
I think I think I should go through, and I can dodge it enough to get up there and get someone to come back and dispel it. You know, like that time that Seraphina blew up that bag of holding?
Or just give me a second to disarm it.
No, I go through.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw for me.
I have evasion, guys. I think.
Captain, what the fuck?
I got a 26.
Okay, you take no damage as the spikes go through just as you're, just as you've gotten through the ring. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Back in a little
I
bit.
was following. Just
Okay.
because there's no time for this. Yeah.
Make a dexterity saving
can I help
throw.
Laura in any way?
How are you helping her get through a magical trap?
Push them.
Could I go through first to like trigger the spikes, and then Talara can come whilst the spikes are triggered, so that
There's
not
no
more
space for her to go through the spikes when they're triggered.
Gotcha. Okay.
Can your wind spin around them to give like a
I
help action or
rolled.
something?
Yeah, whatever.
I've already
Okay,
rolled.
what did you roll?
15.
Okay, you take... Where are all of those dice? Let's roll this
All
one.
of those dice.
I don't like that.
You take 17 points of piercing damage, as you go through.
Okay.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
Ether's going through as well.
Dexterity saving throws, everyone else going? Okay, dexterity saving throws
Yep.
if you guys are all going through.
18.
Okay.
13.
Ether, you take 6 points of piercing damage. Narissa, you take 20 points. And what did Vernon get?
A 4.
Okay, you take 14 points of piercing damage.
Cool.
You guys all get through. Mariana, you kind of look back and they've all kind of just gone through.
No one listens to me.
You guys
Going,
are
I just keep
continuing
going.
forward. Okay.
Yep.
About another 20 minutes pass before you can see where the tunnel's like beginning to elevate itself, and as it does so, you can see where the water is beginning to like lessen in the tunnel.
Keep swimming. Keep an eye out for traps.
Okay. You guys continue forward. Eventually, you get to a point where you guys can walk up and you have to kind of climb up to get to like the actual like level part. So for that, I need everybody to roll me either athletics or acrobatics checks to get up this kind of like steep, very hill.
21.
Vernon's not having a day. That's a 4.
Barky, I swear to God.
I got a 17 athletics.
16.
Ezra, can you move your camera back down a bit? Okay. Oh, we can't hear you again.
There we go.
Okay. Alright, can you guys hear me
Yes.
okay?
Yes. Okay.
God damn it. Hold I am so sorry. Okay, I hope this is better.
Okay, let me just move your camera a bit.
My bad. My setup is currently 2 totes and my laptop on top.
Okay. So, what did Talara get?
A 4.
And what did Narissa get?
16.
Okay. So, Talara and Vernon, you are having trouble getting up this, but the other 3 of you are having a pretty okay time getting up it. They keep falling back into the water.
Yeah, could I reach out and like help them up?
Yeah, you're able to do so, and you yank them up. You guys are now kind of on level ground at this point.
Vernon doesn't take their hands, so
yeah, I was about to
levitate.
realize, do I take damage?
Oh, he
And I'm
uses
like-
levitate to get up.
No, we're not
say
waiting that for love
Okay,
God.
no,
Either
Vernon
take that
uses
rope-
levitate. He's already done it.
Is that it?
He's already
We have
said he's
the
done
rest
it.
of the rest of the
Can't
crew's
waste it.
with us, right?
Yeah, the rest of the crew's with you guys.
Okay. Climbing up, keep looking for traps, you know, everyone.
Toro is literally like having to like very much crouch down, and his like horns are scraping.
Odd.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
Looking for traps, keeping going. That's kind of my mindset right now.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do you guys
looking for a way out?
Okay.
Looking for a way.
So are you looking for a way out, or are you looking for traps?
Working on Los Dos.
Can one
Eh.
person do one thing and another person do another? Or do we all have to do the same thing?
I'm asking what Mariana is doing at this moment.
Did the vixen said go through this way? What did she say
She said she'll meet you in the system.
in the system?
Yeah.
So not to leave. Okay, then I'll look for traps and we'll just stay here for now.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that for me.
We could.
God, I've been doing perception so much. You think I'd remember what it is? 21.
Okay. So you guys are continuing forth at this point. And we are going to move back to Seraphina and the Vixen. You guys are continuing forward, and probably about another half hour in, you guys begin to hear footsteps from behind you.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Locate Object real fast to see if hopefully it is. Oh wait, can I cast Locate Object at a higher spell slot?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, even though it doesn't do anything? Okay.
Correct.
Like extra? Okay, perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Locate Object then. Looking for the little lady.
Okay. You do so, and it's 1,000 feet, correct? Okay. You do see it. It's like on the very edge, like it's like pinging in and out of your range,
Okay,
and it's in front of you, not behind you.
Oh, but the footsteps are behind us.
Yes.
Shit. Okay.
I really think we need to go.
Yeah, but also, ready something in case we need to kill them.
Oh, that's fine. I can just, throw a fireball back there. Once I see them.
I know. But I do have a ping that that the potty should be up
Okay,
there.
then you take focus. We'll try to get to them. Okay.
Okay. She starts walking forward.
We should probably go at the run. They're running. I can hear the footsteps
We
fast.
start running forward.
Okay. I need you to make a survival check to try to track your way through the system and get to the group.
Okay, that's a 14.
Okay. I need to add another skill check thing for you. Okay. You are continuing to run and run and run, and you end up getting into a point where you guys turn down a way, and you guys are trying to figure out which other way to go, but it seems to be a dead end down here, and you guys can hear the footsteps running closer.
Should we just get ready to charge them?
I mean, I could just, do the thing I did when the little bee just stayed there for a really long time. When we were fighting that, six-headed serpent thing.
Okay, then do that.
Okay, it might just, bring a lot of attention to where we are.
Okay, then don't do that. Fuck. Can I use... Wait, where's that one thing that... I put us in a hut.
Okay, that costs 10 minutes to... or 1 minute to do.
Do I have 1 minute to do it?
Or do you want to start it?
Yep.
Okay, you lose that spell slot to start it.
Okay.
You, the vixen kind of stands in front of you waiting for you to do whatever you're doing here. And she's getting ready if she has to do anything. And she can hear you guys can both hear the footsteps getting closer and closer and closer. I really think you need to hurry up, dear. I don't think we have that long.
I'm trying my best.
Hurry it. And at the point where you're you have 10 seconds left on doing this, you see a few come into view at the end of that tunnel, and she's like, do you want me to?
Just give me 10 more seconds.
Okay, they're hauling ass. They're gonna start shooting.
What spell are you casting?
Leomund's tiny hut.
Learman's Honey Hut? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, technically, it's Euphrasis' tiny hut, but
Yo. In this world. She's like, fine, do it.
okay. As she takes 2 bolts into her chest, she releases a fireball. And at that point, as soon as she casts the fireball, the hut takes form. And
Cool.
a few of them go down. Not all of them, though, because not all of them were within the radius of the spell. But we will move on to the other ones. As you guys are kind of continuing searching through the space, and you guys are looking for traps and such, you hear an explosion towards your left. It's distant, but it's still a distinct explosion.
How much do we want to bet that was Warwick?
It wasn't behind you where you know the harbor to be. It was within the city.
Oh yeah, no. That
No, I can-
Mariana basically she probably just ran and started exploding shit. Head toward it.
We have to fucking hurry.
Oh, it's time to face our demons, either.
Face your
Can everyone stop
demons.
saying
You hear
that?
the little lady say,
She said it. Oh, yay. Even the little lady wants you to face your demons.
Tora at
Don't
this point
worry.
is like pushing past you guys and running towards it.
We're headed that way. As we go, I say, "Don't worry, Ether. She'll
Stop
come with you
there.
on your next therapy session."
You guys are all running. At this point, I
running.
need you all to just make what check do I want you guys to make? Survival checks for me.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, Ether's having nightmares tonight.
If he lives.
If I live.
If they live.
16.
17.
13.
Okay.
23.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to use a sorcery point to reroll that.
I forgot I had disadvantage. That's actually an
better.
8.
Mine was the
7.
16 with the disadvantage.
Okay. Let me just roll just one for the group itself. Okay. Cool. You guys continue kind of going through. At one point, there looks to be Toro's like taking the lead, taking the charge on this like part. No one can really get past him, and he's just like running, and he takes the brunt of this like stone that just like goes and like comes out from this alcove that's there. And he like pushes it back. Takes a bit of damage, but continues forth before you guys can all see kind of just beyond him, like with like just past him, there are a few he stops and he looks down one hallway and begins like charging down it, and you can see like he runs over some like burnt corpses.
I follow and I'm like unsheathing my weapons and like running after with my weapons.
Taking out their gun.
Yeah, Narissa has her bow out.
Okay. I assume Mariana is towards the front, right?
Yeah, I'm like right behind him. I'm still looking for traps. I'm all constantly looking for traps.
Okay, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Toro wasn't. He was just concerned with getting to his captain.
You recognize that fireball.
Oh yeah, for sure. You see as Toro is like running down, he has like his horns like forward, and you can see him ram 2 people at the end of this hallway, and you can hear 2 distinct gunshots go off. At this point, I need to roll for damage.
Oh. I don't like this.
You see as he rams these 2 figures, what look to be like some sort of just pirate goons, and you hear these gunshots go off, and it's almost deafening in this tunnel because of how loud it is. You see as they kind of you can see one of them shoots out from behind him and like shoots through him, and he kind of begins to slump with these 2 now dead pirates on his horns. And Seraphina, you and the Vixen both saw as Toro literally rammed these guys and they both shot at him. And he now slumps in front of you.
Slumps because he's so hurt.
Make a perception check for me.
Okay. We're just slumping because the weight. Let's see, perception. +4 is 12.
Because he's so hurt.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna go in then, and I'm going to cast Life Transference at 4th level.
Okay, do you drop the hut?
Yep. At that point, the group's here. If I see Toro, I know that, or I'm hoping that the group is behind him. And so yeah, dropping the tiny hut.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the 4d8.
Okay. And so he would gain twice the amount that I take damage of. So that's a 4, 5, 8, 10. So he takes 20 points. He gains 20 points. I take 20. Or I take 10. God. Sorry.
Okay. You take those 10 points of damage and like you're holding him, or like you have your hand on him to transfer that. And you notice it doesn't seem to take.
Oh wait, I get one more because I'm doing a 3rd level. Does that matter? Well, it does for the damage that I take, so hold on. So that's 4 more points that he takes, but it doesn't take? Oh shit. Okay.
You can now look as like all of this panic and like adrenaline was pumping through as you saw him do this, and all of this like chaotic stuff happening right in front of you. You realize himself has just been blown to bits. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
No.
Thank you all for tuning in to episode 22 of A Parlous Voyage, and we'll see you next week for our 1-year anniversary episode. May the dice guide you to beautiful friendships.
What the fuck?